Hello.
Hello.
Like Master Chief before us, there's only one thing we must do, and it's finish the fight.
If you say so.
I I need to. I need to finish this video game so I don't have to play it ever again.
Yeah. It'll be nice to put this totally behind us.
I don't even want to play this for charity anymore.
How many times will we have played the first section of this level? Like
At
five?
least 4. Maybe 5. Oh, this forgot this
Wait, what am I
just a
controlled
hot
to?
just
Oh,
being reminded. Oh right, this game looks like shit.
I got my... Wait, okay. Abilities. uh, talents, right, there's talents.
Yep, and that's on right bumper.
Yep.
And
Fire, big fire, wind thingy. Oh, right, and you have your infinite stun thing as Katic.
yep,
Remember we discovered
yep,
that?
yep. You just buffer the.
Yeah. Oh, right, this is the thingy here. Can we
Yeah,
go in this real
sure.
quick? Okay, Pyre Blast, yeah. Arcane Burst, yeah. Wind and Brimstone Mastery. Explosive Fragments, Sigil of Pain. Sure, whatever.
So I've been thinking about the kind of questionable co-op games
Mm-hmm.
one could do in the future, and I think Dead Space 3 is the obvious big one. That
Yeah.
might be a
Yeah.
future charity stream for me and one of my friends.
Yeah, you should.
Fuck you. Playing this game like a shooter now. Remember that rap?
Oh, God. I tried to forget.
Sorry for reminding you, but I just remembered that someone attempted to make a rap about this game.
I'm surprised back in 2011 that was even happening. It seems early for that kind of crappy YouTube SEO stuff. Did I just... Why did I swap shit?
Happy New Year! That's right.
Yep.
We are here. What? Oh, that's like a stomp. Anyway. This is the... no. No, I'm expecting 2022 to actually be better than 2021. I mean, which is what I said about 2020. one.
Yeah.
And then 6 days in, I was like, oh no. Au contraire.
I bet that ambush didn't plan for us using that.
Alright. And how's audio, by the way? Making sure audio sounds good. If I sound loud enough, if Joeku sounds loud enough, if the game doesn't make any noise. Alright, that's good. I just want things to sound good.
I'm gonna say when it comes to this game, sounding great is relative.
You know, Laura Bailey is a talented voice actress, but she is just doing her, what's the name of her character in the first season of Critical Role?
Banana Jane.
Yeah. Like, she's just doing the voice that she does for Critical Role. Although I guess this predates Critical Role. This faux British.
Yeah.
They're on the run.
Girlfriend, you got your start doing Fruits Basket. And, like, Kid Trunks.
Yeah.
You ain't British. You're from Texas. Can't stay. Anyone is British if they can believe hard enough. Call blimey, hello, it's me, Arbitrary Trumpet. Yeah, no, this year's gonna be great. So
wanna
many.
say that now and jinx it. Well, you're down.
I got killed by one stupid little bug. Arbitrary what? Yeah, exactly.
You know, I rather enjoyed that.
I bet you did.
At first I was gonna be like, arbitrary wah, and then we would get into our legally mandated Warhammer talk. Legally. It says right here in the contract. I have to talk about how Total War Warhammer 3 comes out in
3
like
weeks?
40 something days. That's another arbitrary water down. Exactly. That's what they say in their DACA jets.
Everyone thought he was dead. Killed by dragons on a quest to save us.
That's right. The other best part of this game is just
Robin Atkin Downs.
Robin
playing
Atkins
everybody.
Downs playing every single character.
All right, here we go.
All right.
The trees. They've cut them down. Slegvat,
They don't just leave those lying around.
ready
All right.
yourself.
Don't drink the slag.
New shield. I feel safer already.
Wait. I know.
Hey, wait, how do I do that then? That's hold down the magic button?
Yeah, you hold down the
on
magic button when you have the elemental magic selected.
There's a...
Ah, try that with a bow.
boosting you.
Enemies ahead.
Oh.
Thanks for the car, old man.
I like that she calls him old man, even though she's an elf lady. And I believe they were childhood friends?
Isn't she like several hundred years
Yeah.
old though?
Yeah. Oh, just...
Boosting you.
There we go. Just... fucking spawn in behind me. Just try to stun lock me.
Wow, this is annoying as shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go down in a sec. Oh, I'm down. No.
Are you still boosted?
No.
And now I'm down. Shit. No, I'm about to go down. That was probably a bad idea.
Come here. I have violence.
Okay, to kill that big thing, we have to
Nope.
kill the bodies next to it, right?
Yep.
Help me.
Sorry, Caddick. Hold on. I'm out. If you wait
feel
much
my
longer,
life.
I'm well.
It's fine. As long as the game doesn't crash.
I do it! I do! Father warned me! Father warned me!
Slegvat,
You're a
They don't
slick
just
vet.
leave those lying around.
ready yourself. Thanks for the power, old man.
They're shooting at us. Another big one.
Boosting you.
Perfect time. Give me strength.
How can I finish if I'm getting hurt?
Next leg might be useful right about now.
Nope. Can't trick me, video game.
Boosting you. And then healing and getting the fuck out of here.
There.
Come on. Gonna boost you. Did you get boosted?
Nope.
Oh shit.
My manners out.
This thing is literally
Okay, you're boosted.
finally dead. Because it didn't bother shielding itself.
Yeah, that's fortunate for us. These fast runner guys are the worst.
Yep, the Berserker guys.
They felt bad enough before they could.
Boosting you.
Yeah, iframes.
Oh, my max health and mono went
Yep.
up from 1650. Oh, did you just get it at the same
Yep.
time, I'm assuming?
Yep. The bloom finally kicked in.
Yes. Okay, so the AI is breaking, and this is how we win.
Yep.
I'll take it. Did we just win?
Nope. Basically, but yes.
Okay, hang on. Boosting you?
They're mine now. What's wrong with her? Can't keep up.
I can keep up with the best of them.
Very good.
Motherfucker, I think we've done it.
We did it.
Neither of us went down. Okay, so thankfully the AI breaking on the big guy
Yep.
saved our asses. You know what, though? I'll fucking take it.
Take it. We did it.
Breath slow. 44. Mine's better. Robin Atkin Downs, what do you got to say?
I 'twas a lonely farmer. Then they got me.
I's a trapper.
Close.
Emptying
Trapper, not a
trap
farmer.
One day near the old ruins of Carla Moor, when I saw me a pack of
Also, I don't think that's Robin Atkin Downs.
think
That
this
actually
is
sounds like the
Caddock.
Caddock guys, yeah.
Talking about their master's orders.
He's not even doing much of a different
Minotaur
voice.
serve
Nope.
No master, not ever, not no.
I think we're... I don't think I have enough to spend on my last
I'm trying to
upgrade.
see if I have anything to.
Because
If
I have
enough.
one more I can do, because you can only have 4 things equipped at a time,
Yeah.
right? So I'm not even bothering.
I need
Yeah,
11.
I need 11.
Why work hard when you can work smart? Exactly.
The little vibrating box at the bottom of the Twitch window is really distracting.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Which is a shite platform.
Stone. I I'll bet my left testiculus that Carla
What?
Moore's in
What?
ruins no longer.
What?
What?
I wouldn't take that bet, even if it were a matched set.
What? Anyway.
How many regens do you have? I have a full 3 now.
I think I have an, hold it.
I shouldn't have picked that one up in case you didn't have any.
No, I still
Oh, no,
got
you have
health
3.
potions. Yeah.
No, yeah, there's 3 on your side there. Remember, they're on the side.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
on your hip. Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, we did it. Now for the rest of the game, I hope there aren't very many more slag sections.
It's okay. We got the power
Broken
of
AI.
giving up and picking the easy difficulty. Because fuck if I want to play more of this.
Some of the names we came up with, the Gears of War parody names,
Yeah.
do you remember those? Gears of Yore?
Yep. Gears of Yore. Literally just every preview event name people made up for this game.
Right, and the slow-mo doesn't even do anything.
No.
Like, you don't get a bonus. Like,
Yep.
I'm sure I brought up Spec Ops The Line when we talked about this last time, but that at least gave you bonus ammo when you did the executions.
It appears they've taken slaves from here.
What if I shot the glowing barrels?
Look at it.
Well, I guess I don't really need to shoot these ones. They don't matter. Alright, fuck it.
Oh, there's treasure. But how do we get to it? I am tantalized and tempted.
You say that like you're not actually going to try to get the treasure. We want the crystals, don't we?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh no, it's just going to be through here. Yeah, there's nothing fancy.
I found the hidden thing.
Yeah, it's a U-turn. It's a hairpin turn. All that gold we're going to definitely use on something.
On the dungeon mode. That's in the wrap.
God damn. I'm glad I forgot this to that.
Technology.
Is this Anthem but 5 years prior?
Yes. No, because Anthem had potential.
Like Anthem at its core plays okay? Plays well, I should say.
Oh,
actually.
right, the boob witch.
Why is the Archer Elf telling you to deal with the archers? Do you want me to boost you?
I'll boost you.
Thanks for the power, old man.
Where is she? There she is.
I love enemies that
Oh
just
my god, oh my
teleport.
god, oh my god!
Yep,
Let me-
no. Yeah, no. I had forgotten. Because so much of my memory of this game is apparently just that single terrible sequence. I just love how blocking doesn't do anything. There we go. Like that, boob witch. I wouldn't know. I already had no faith in BioWare at the time, so I never gave it a shot. Well, listen, if you have Game Pass, you can play Anthem, because EA Play is part of Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
Or
the flying around
yeah.
and the shooting feels pretty good. I think the problem is that none of the enemies have really good reaction to taking damage.
Oh,
They're
like
kinda
this
just
game.
meat hunks. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. Part of the problem here is things don't stagger in a way that feels good. The
Like,
flying's really
blocking
good,
attacks seem...
though. Effectively useless. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's health here if you need it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Do you need there's a vial.
There we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah, I shout-outs to my boy Floozy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, I understand not having faith in BioWare. BioWare's games have steadily started to play better and better from the start of the decade, right? Like, the playing of them, even though they got less RPG, that's just
They
like
got better at
action things.
making
They were
action
competent.
games.
They were competent at the action part.
Yeah.
Like, I would still play Mass Effect 3's multiplayer mode if that came back around again.
Cowards.
Yeah, just rotten.
Just... Are we disrespecting Dragon Age 2?
No,
I am. Okay,
I
there.
think that game plays fine. The problem is the encounter design. They have, like, positioning matters, but then they'll spawn enemies
Right behind
behind you in
you.
waves and shit. It's jacked up.
And so, like, any sort of space controlling...
Goes out the window. So
Yeah.
when I play it, I'm probably gonna just put it on easy and just,
I hope
Last
my
thing.
my save from my aborted playthrough 2 years ago.
Yeah. I
Is-
wonder if I have the DLC on Origin, because I don't know if I've ever played with that Sebastian guy, Prince dude, I think. It's a Prince, right?
Yep, he is Prince of Starkhaven.
Oh, Starkhaven, that's a fantasy name.
Yep. He's the exiled prince of another Free Marches town,
Oh, another
city-state.
city-state?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know how everyone loves what's it, Javik?
Yeah, he as good as he's not as good as Javik.
No.
Nobody's as good as Javik.
Because Javik's whole thing is just being like, hey, you shitheads.
Yeah,
We
you're all
fucking
fucking
murdered
this
everyone.
up. What are you doing?
We're the ancient aliens, and we don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of this.
Aren't they ultimately pretty like a Roman stand-in? all
Yeah,
told?
like
conquering everybody and just
Yeah.
absorbing them.
just completely like the one part of Mass Effect 3, just completely de-romanticizing ancient alien bullshit.
Yeah, which, man, if that game had leaned more into that in general,
Yeah,
maybe there'd be a conversation to have.
yeah. Because I hate ancient
Either-
alien bullshit so much.
It became it became everything, right? That's
Yeah.
the problem.
That was the running joke of 2012.
Yeah, every game was the same story.
Every game was ancient
DLC
aliens.
on Origin is either $9 for the whole bundle or individually using BioWare points. Okay.
Yeah, I bought the DLC lot.
And oh wait a minute, but it's on EA Play. Would that version? Does EA usually put the DLC?
I have
include
no
DLC in
idea.
there? Because again, Game Pass and all that.
But do you want Felicia Day?
Yes.
There's
Yeah,
the other
honestly, yeah.
weird fun thing, which is
I mean,
based
she
on
always seemed
Yeah.
enthusiastic about
Yeah.
it, so good for her. She's
Hey,
into it.
she seems
She seems okay. Has she gotten into NFTs yet?
no. She was interviewing Henry Cavill and talking to him about Warhammer
Okay.
recently.
Good for them. I'm sure they had fun.
Yeah. But yeah, I got the DLC on Origin, so I do have everything.
$6 on Steam to get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, $6 for everything on Steam? Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
literally just buy it all
honestly,
on Steam.
I'll just buy it on Steam for $6. I might just do that.
And then you have to tie it into the EA Play app anyway,
Yeah.
but it's fine because
Wait, $6 Canadian for everything, Mega?
yes.
That's crazy cheap. That's ridiculous.
Yes. I mean, it's Dragon Age 2. It's not
I
It
know. I mean, it's not about the quality of the game. It's just that's
it
a
ain't
lot
a
of stuff.
Nintendo game, Joeku.
Yeah.
It's not
Wait, things actually lose value over time? What's going on?
Okay, I need one more crystal to
Brimstone mastery. Okay,
Winds of
upgrade to
Wrath.
brimstone.
get. Yeah. So. It's
Added the DLCs to your Origin account, basically. Oh, right, because EA still did
Yeah.
that. Right. Yes.
I
I
also
can't get by you. Oh, yes, I can.
not to spoil my plans for 2022 streams, but
Finest sewer in town.
I upgraded my Game Pass from Game Pass PC to Game Pass Ultimate now that I have a Series S. And I downloaded Dante's Inferno.
Hell yes. Do you
like
think that
tits?
that game is worth a critical
Re-examination?
re-examination? Yeah.
Well, I'll be the one to do it because I've never played it.
Okay. How do you feel about God of War ripoffs that are weirdly competent?
Here's the thing. I played some Lords of Shadow last year. And
Yeah.
that game, when that game is not actively playing against its strengths,
Yeah.
which it does constantly, it's not a bad time.
Perfect time.
Here, I boosted you because these are some of the most annoying enemies in the game. Just murder them all.
Just one-shot them.
Did that never came out on PC? Did it?
No,
That was
it
from
never
that
came out
era?
on PC. That's why I had to get it on
Right.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Which, hey, still better than
looking for one of
buying it
these.
on PS3 and dealing with my stuff. Like, at least I know with a Series S, it will probably be a consistent frame rate and resolution. I don't know if it has boost or not, but anyway, I accidentally fell down to what appears to be the next area.
Sorry, I was just getting. There's an item in a crystal in a nook here. I was just picking it up.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, just look at this video game protagonist man. Just a permanent scowl. Just the worst. But yeah, no, Dante, I'm excited to push the boundaries of what Twitch will let me get away with in
Yeah,
terms of
that's
DQ or
lot
dong
of boobs,
quotient.
a lot of dongs.
Because the whole thing, I looked this up weirdly enough for some of the anime pervert games I've streamed. But Twitch's policy on nudity is as long as it's in the game, you're not focusing on it
Right.
or whatever.
But how do you not? I mean, it's Dante's
Yes.
Inferno itself focuses on it. So
Yeah, so we're gonna see. And if not, I have my handy dandy sensor bar.
yeah. Well, I mean, you might as well. I guess you could just straight up search it on Twitch and see if you could find a stream of the full thing.
Yeah.
And if it's not been moderated out, then
Yeah.
there's your answer.
Just stream the game while in a hot tub. But yeah, as someone who also played some God of War last year, there's some boobs in that game. Surprise.
Yeah, they were they thought they were being so funny.
There,
Ooh, look at us
the
with the fucking childish.
oh no, like the best part about old God of War before they turned it into a sad dad game is just how little it gives a shit.
Yeah.
You can
Just-
It's funny because you know what? I want to say God of War becoming a sad dad game is equally cynical and obvious as
Yeah.
the edgelord version.
Yes.
It just thinks it's smarter than it is.
Yes. But it is just excessive and stupid
Yeah.
as this very angry man murders all of Greek mythology and pushes blocks.
Yeah, to be honest, that almost would feel refreshing to go through again now.
It was. God of War 2 is a good time.
And I'm going to say that's the best one of those games too, in my opinion.
That, like, it
That was the peak.
is... It is hashtag toxic masculinity.
Oh yeah.
It is just, like, Kratos is just he is not a character. He is a rage monster.
Is it the preemptive Doom 2016?
A little bit. I'm not gonna like go all the way down that argument.
Like,
that
absolute force of rage, just
yes, just not even a person, not even a character.
yeah.
Just, I am very angry at you.
I'm going to die. I hate
Kratos.
these fighters.
You have defied the gods for the last time. No,
Actually,
you have
you know what?
defied me.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, that's probably the peak of that. But I want to say it was really only the first God of War that was at least attempting to be some
Yeah.
sort of a Greek tragedy
Yes,
style.
like the first game is meant to
thing?
be tragic.
Yeah.
Like Kratos is meant to be a tragic figure, and then by the second
You
game,
hug your family to regain
Yeah.
health in the boss battle.
and by the second game,
It's just murder everything.
you just kill everything, and it's hilarious.
I want to say they got, I forget the actor's name now, but he played Heracles, I think, in some old movie.
No, they got
Who am I do you know who I'm thinking of? What's his,
yes, they got Harry Hamlin, who played
Hamlin,
Icarus,
yes.
or no,
Icarus,
played
that's it.
Perseus.
Perseus. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and
I
they
don't
got
know why that bit came back to me.
I think they might have gotten Kevin Sorbo to play Hercules in 3, or it might have been
Maybe you might be right.
that sounds right.
That does sound right.
But yeah, they got Harry Hamlin from Clash of the Titans to play Perseus for this boss battle where you fucking murder Perseus.
Yeah, it's like what's the move with the door?
Yep, you slam him
30
against
times.
the door over and over and over again.
For what feels like 10 straight minutes.
Yes. It's genuinely just excess, and that
Yeah,
just
that
stupid.
works. Yeah.
And it's better for it. Like, for as much as I understand why people turned against those games, like, culturally.
Oh no, yeah, of course.
And
Yeah,
gameplay-wise. Like, gameplay-wise, they never progressed past 2.
No, I want to say what felt like some of the biggest changes was how they displayed the QTEs on screen to try to make it easier to get through.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna boost you.
Iframes, eat shit. Okay, yeah. Of course he did. Now he's, being an insane person.
Totally reasonable. Hates fans. Everybody agrees with Kevin Sorbo.
Just ironically, he is the rage
One
construct.
who we are disappointed in.
Yeah. Yeah. And Lucy Lawless, star of this game.
Was it Kevin Sorbo that was in the first God's Not Dead and
Yes.
was a lawyer who got hit by a car?
He
or
was
something?
the evil atheist college professor.
That's what it was.
In God's Not Dead. Just like, see, making a movie about like actual like theological or epistemological arguments about like divinity, that'd be interesting. But instead, it's just
but that's just basic ass culture war bullshit where the
Yeah.
source of that whole thing is from.
yeah. So, but no, it's actually just like lazy.
Yeah. Lazy Christian cheap comfort values.
Yeah.
Like here, no, just yeah.
Just
Do you want to be challenged? Absolutely not.
No.
Which I say as we're playing a bad fantasy video game on easy, so I can't.
Hey,
really,
listen, her boobs jiggle and you can see her ass.
That's just art, man.
And somehow not even remotely close to the... This is the first video game I've played for this year. I should mention.
I want to say, I think mine technically was Final Fantasy XIV. I was playing it, or I had it open when the clock hit midnight. I'm gonna say that's probably better than this one.
I was playing Hunt with functionality, but that was
yeah,
before
that's
it
good.
was midnight my time.
Yeah.
Hunt is very good.
Mm-hmm.
I
I haven't played that in a while, actually, to the point
you
that
should, you should.
I had to uninstall it to make
Yeah.
room for some stuff.
Okay.
But I
well,
will.
you can
How big is
uninstall
that now? Like
this.
30 gigs?
Yeah.
Incoming fire!
You know, I'm a little disappointed with myself for how easy it was to get back into the flow of this game.
Yeah. Well, hey, this game is an
Basically
encapsul-
competent.
Yeah, this game is basically competent encapsulation of
This
better
era.
video game design trends.
Yeah. You know, I kind of wish if you were maxed out on revive stuff, when you get a revive potion, it would just give you max health.
I love pressing X because there's no depth to the melee combat whatsoever.
Yeah, no, there's no balance, and the health is all over the place. Enemies either die too quickly or they take forever to kill.
They're repairing the old walls.
We could play a Gears game. Problem is,
Apparently,
maybe
wait,
those
that's the
games are too
first time
good.
Yatsu's learning about Kevin Sorbo playing Hercules.
Really better luck.
Yep.
After we do this, I'm gonna go finish that Yuffie DLC.
Yeah, no, that I haven't played that yet. I
It's
forgot.
pretty damn good.
Like Yuffie, I forgot. Like watching it, being like, "Oh, Yuffie plays crazy."
Yeah, no, they made her a ninja.
They
went for it.
said, you know, people loved how Tifa played in the main game.
That's why I said with the combination of range and melee stuff almost feels a little like they learned from Bayonetta a little bit.
Yeah.
Safety isn't a big concern.
But it makes me curious to see how they're gonna make some of the other characters play eventually.
I bet Vincent will be ranged
Will he
in melee.
like basically be this
Yeah.
this third person-y basic hold down the gun to just shoot forever,
Yeah.
do sort of like chip damage, or
Yeah.
and then get in close, do some big
And
hits.
then all of his specials are his transformation abilities.
stuff. Yeah, for sure, totally. Okay, you know what? All right, I'll give them credit for that. That's not bad.
I'll let me fall down here. Video game. No. No, it will not let me fall down here. Terrible video game. Vincent will play like Hunt of the Demon's Forge. Yes, you heard it here first.
Yep, exactly like this.
Also,
If there's any of, well, I'll tell you this much: if there was any character in Final Fantasy VII who would be way into Hunt of the Demon's Forge, it's Vincent.
listen, he's got angst. You have 10 people watching you play this game poorly. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Zombie Pie.
This is what the people want. I am nothing if not the people's
What people?
champion.
Hang on, I'm gonna boost you. Just run in and murder everybody.
Okay. Yeah, Vincent. Or like, yeah, like Vincent is like fake Dante or something.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
yeah, to get back to Gears of War clones, like Gears of War itself was kind of a more approachable, mashy, friendly take on Devil May Cry.
Sure.
Like there is depth to those games, and you can still do some fun stuff, but it's not like
The campaigns never explore that, though.
there is not a weird fighting game level
No.
sweaty air
Yeah.
combo.
No, absolutely not.
Make
But there,
my hands
I
hurt.
want to say by the time they got to Gears 5, I actually really adore. I feel like they finally nailed some stuff with the way the tactical nature of the arena layouts and the enemy
Yeah.
distribution and ranges and stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like
I
our
think
little
that's when it
shortcut got
finally,
us under half the walls.
Yeah.
after what, after 14 years or something,
Yeah.
when they finally nailed that.
Carla Moore
Also,
is
you know,
city.
Judgment,
It's a city.
Yeah.
I respect it.
And they're still
Judgment is, yeah.
Did you skip that cutscene?
Yes. I'm sorry. You also skipped that cutscene.
There.
I did
That
not.
must be the central
No,
team.
we both have to pick it.
No, I didn't touch anything. I had
Okay, I'm
my water
sorry.
in my hand. It's okay.
I'm filled with an inner rage that.
But look, no,
Yeah.
if we're playing this in the way that we are going to get the ending where we don't kill each other because of the psych thing, we may as well watch the cutscenes.
Okay.
We're,
Yes.
we're putting in the effort
Yep.
to get the quote-unquote good ending. You know,
Yep. Get all 1,000 achievement points.
yep. That's us, the power game. Here, you want to go in and there's two things. I'll boost you.
Yep.
Boost incoming.
Just the jankiest.
The anime, I don't know what to call it. Maybe the animation blending between going in and out of cover is awful. The camera doesn't even know what to do. I feel like most of the work in this game was put into Alara's animations.
Yep.
They want to make sure you get to see all the goods when she rolls and flips around.
Yep.
Because video games.
Did they make good on the boobs?
Oh,
yes.
this is the most Unreal.
This is
engine.
the most UE3 video game.
Yes,
This
absolutely.
and Duke Nukem Forever.
Wait,
like-
isn't that id Tech?
No, Duke Nukem Forever is UE3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I would have just assumed it was id Tech.
No.
I don't know why.
Because it started out on the Quake 2 engine.
Sure.
But the final version of that game was UE3. Like every other shooter from that generation.
Yeah.
Like, the wheel of dubious FPSs has made me keenly aware of the quote-unquote Unreal 3 aesthetic.
Yeah. I think that's how we know we're in too deep, because you can start to recognize engines when you look at games.
And the way
And
they,
just
like,
the way assets
fake
look and the way...
lighting.
Yeah, absolutely. This particular level of gloom is entirely Unreal.
Kill some of those archers for me, old man.
Like, there's so much Unreal in this.
I can't make it much longer.
Boosting you?
They should put these characters in Fortnite? I mean, why not? They put frickin' Kelsier from Mistborn.
I thought you were about to say Kelsey Grammer.
No. They put Kelsey Grammer from Cheers. And Money Plane, the greatest film
Money
ever
Plane.
made. Which we should do
Money
a watch
Plane.
along for.
Money Plane would be a good one.
Because the clips I have seen of that film are of a quality.
It feels like Kevin Sorbo being in God's Not Dead. Like Kelsey Grammer has something to do with that production in some way. Otherwise, why would he be involved with that?
Yeah, at some point, put Kelsey Grammer in Fortnite. Teens love ironic Frasier memes.
Down for good.
I have never seen an episode of Frasier or Cheers in my life, by the way.
Okay. They're both a lot of good television.
Yeah, no. I understand that both Cheers and Frasier, like, have some...
Fairly beloved.
Yeah, beloved.
Although,
R.I.P. Betty White, but watching some of those clips from Golden Girls and just being like, oh yeah, she improv this entire scene, and then Blanche Bette Midler and no, not Bette Midler. What am I saying?
Midler. B. Arthur?
Yeah, B. Arthur.
And who's the one who played... what was the
Blanche.
other one? Oh, Rose?
Yeah.
No, Rose... I forget that other actress's name.
But yeah, them just losing it. The tweet where, yeah, it's the herring story, and it's just like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, Betty White. I don't have anything to add, just...
No, yeah, totally. I also do think it's, honestly, as far as a comedic way to go out, having a bunch of big celebrations for your 100th plan and then going out right before that,
Yeah.
I would like to do that. That's pretty good.
It's a real power move.
Yeah. Oh, big enemy. You know what? I'm going to boost you. Hang on, there's a Minotaur here. Oh, and the spider guy. Where's the spider guy? There he
Right
is.
here.
I can't make it much longer.
But yeah, everyone should be in Fortnite eventually. That
You and
that
me. You in Fortnite.
yes. Listen, they want to put influencers in Fortnite.
Why not start with us?
I am cheaper than Travis Scott.
Who do you have to kill to get a shield around here?
We played Hunt Showdown for charity.
It's true.
It really doesn't get higher quality than that.
We raised $700 something.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Oh, these fucking guys.
Ah. You could probably do a better job of hosting a concert than Travis Scott. Oh fuck! Right.
You know what? That's true.
I See, I was like, yeah, you know, the Fortnite concert, Travis Scott, and then being like, oh right, the other concert where
What is it, like 8 people?
8 people basically got trampled and suffocated. It's okay. There will never ever be concerts ever again that I feel safe going to. Apparently, that seems like where we're going.
So these guys are what I mean when I'm saying some enemies just have too much health. They're too aggressive, too much health, just a huge pain in the ass. Like, how are you even supposed to mitigate that beyond just, like, out-damage?
Blocking them. But blocking them doesn't feel good.
No, blocking is terrible.
Because, like, a good block in a video game is like... You have
feel
the cling. You get a good like last minute guard crush or something.
Yeah. Speaking of, actually, that reminds me. I don't know if you caught that bits in my stream. There are multiple Yuffie weapons in that DLC that if you block at the last second, they'll cast barrier or regen on you.
Oh.
So it has like last second parries with blocking that do various things, and those feel great when you nail
That sounds great. There's a really good looking how in Elden Ring there's some sort of universal like guard move where if you hold the attack button right after you block an attack, you just do this counter thrust basically.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Just like a heavy counter basically. Seems good.
Good.
But
I am still the weirdo who has felt let down by the trailers, but I'm still nonetheless extremely excited to play that game.
I was like indifferent, and then I watched Vadi Vidya talk about.
He could sell you on it, of course.
He's like, look at the lovely lore and mythical world of Elden Ring. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Also, you
honestly,
can power
like,
stance again, and I'm like, fuck
That's all.
yeah!
So that's all great. It's honestly, I think it's just the open world bit that I'm not sold on yet. Everything they've shown of it isn't selling me on how it's additive to the formula. But how do you sell that in a trailer? That's where I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
What if there were areas in Dark Souls that were just like a
that had
cave?
Ubisoft bandit camps? Yeah, how about that?
Try that with a punch.
Here, I'm gonna boost you. Go in there.
All right.
And then, like, for instance, like, that's what I mean, the little bandit camp thingy, and then when they showed the dragon fight, like, the dragon came down in one area of the open world and basically sat still. That's not using the open world. That's just putting a boss fight there.
I'm also the person who is just done with open worlds.
Sure. But that's the interesting thing, is that if there's anybody who will find some weird, interesting new thing to do with it, it's gonna be them.
Software.
The deeper we go.
There's a vial here. Health vial.
Oh, I got an extra fury.
Find out soon enough.
My favorite Cadix unique mechanic, the fury.
Oh, right. How do you...
It's literally just you build up a meter.
And then when it's full, it auto...
And then when it's full, you press Y to unleash a heavy attack.
Okay. Because I figure maybe when we get to the last act, you want to swap again?
Yeah.
I'll do that. We'll do this one as this character, and then we'll do the last one as the other ones. Also, this is just Laura Bailey.
Yep.
The cast of this game is like 4 people big. Sorry,
Hey,
5. They probably
Lucy
got.
Lawless costs money.
Yeah. Does she? I feel like Lucy Lawless will show up for anything.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I don't mean in like a bad way. I just mean like
She
she's
seems
always
like
game to
someone
do
who will
stuff.
show up to a con.
Yeah. She was in a couple episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm playing herself.
I had never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm until last year,
Okay.
and just being like, oh wait, that's just Ted Danson playing himself.
Yeah, totally.
I love Ted Danson. Also, I'm gonna be the old man who is gonna be... Oh, that's Graham McTavish is in The Witcher?
Wait, the show?
Yeah, the Witcher show?
Is he in the Witcher show? I'm trying to... Oh, he totally is. He's Dijkstra, I think.
Oh, shit.
I think he's Dijkstra. I saw him in one episode. That's totally Graham McTavish.
Get paid. Get Witcher money. It's like when Elias Tefexis shows up in The Expanse for a couple episodes.
Yeah. Hey,
You're
he
like,
was the stinger
yeah.
of season 1.
Yep.
A scene with him.
And you're like,
Good old Elias Tefexis. Hell yeah, I know that guy.
and it's like, oh, it's Adam Jensen.
Here, I'll take this one.
That's cool.
Don't fucking talk to me about tactics in this fucking mindless, terrible video game. Don't talk to me about tactics. The Wheel of Dubious Tactics / strategy coming this year, probably.
What's that 3DS one? The Lincoln Force game.
Oh, fucking Codename Steam,
Yeah.
starring the man
Will
who
Wheaton?
No, the man who coined the term Gamergate, and also Will Wheaton.
What?
Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin's in Codename Steam?
Yes, he's the main character.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good for them.
Yeah.
For casting that guy.
And
great,
yeah,
great stuff.
and Will Wheaton is Conduit 2. You know what? If there's a Dubious FPS Season 2, I will purchase a copy of Conduit 2,
Yeah, you should play the Conduit too.
starring John St. John.
Remember how everyone was putting their Wii hopes on the Conduit?
Yeah.
It's a real shooter. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
You'll never get...
yeah.
Oh my god.
Zombie Pie and I remember Okay, so back in the Whiskey Media days, there was like definitely a contingent of folks on the Giant Bomb forums who were like the Wii Defense Force.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
like the
sure.
no, the only shooter.
It's real grown-up stuff for grown-up gamers.
Yeah, just like all of these amazing video games, or just being like, listen, guys, Little King's story is so good. It's the best video game.
Hey, Zack and Wiki though. Zack and Wiki, everybody. Remember Zack and Wiki? Everyone loves Zack and Wiki.
No one bought Zack
No one
and
gives
Wiki.
a shit. Nobody gives a shit about Zack and Wiki. It could be fine. I played like 10 minutes of it. I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying that's the one that gets tried.
I like aiming with motion controls better than twin thumbsticks.
Well, I will say that's still probably the best version of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah. The VR version's pretty good.
You know what? That's true. I can't speak to that. Whenever I eventually get a VR set, that is the first thing.
Yep. Hopefully it will not be Oculus Quest exclusive forever.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way around that, right?
Yeah. In any case, it's not my Oculus. It's my brother's. So, it's mine now. I mean, no, it's not. But
yeah,
I'm gonna maybe try and play more of that this next week. Because weird thing about. But yeah, no.
But yeah, so that whole Wii thing, a
lot of Red Steel and Red Steel 2 apologism.
Hey, Red Steel 2 is cool and weird. That game is strange. Fuck Red Steel though. Piece of shit.
You didn't dive behind your couch with your Wii remote?
Red Steel 2 at least is a weird samurai western thing with cool motion abilities for special moves and stuff.
God bless early Wii marketing for just being absolute lies.
But I mean, here's the problem. Isn't it always the case where any Nintendo platform is only good for Nintendo first-party stuff and then a couple other games?
Yes.
And but then you get some cases like the Switch where it's a good port house.
Yep.
But otherwise, as far as original content, never look for anything outside of Nintendo on Nintendo.
Listen, I just remember a guy with a Captain Rainbow avatar just like condescendingly talking about, and to be fair, at this point I think I am very done with a lot of like, I look back and I say I could not give less of a shit about a lot of stuff from the 360 PS3 era.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like, all a lot of disposable crap like this.
Yeah. Every video game just looks like this from 2006 to about
2013-ish.
2013, 2014. All video games looked like this. But also, the Wii was not the thing.
No, that was not the panacea for the bomb that was modern video game design at the time.
Yeah.
It was just its own brand of a lot of crappy crap.
It was just a lot of shovelware and also some neat stuff, and also got an entire generation of people sick of motion controls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those people also lost their shit at Brad's 2-star review of Lost Planet 2.
Lost Planet 2, yeah.
I could see a game like Lost Planet 2 flying better
today.
Totally. Given like humanity has.
Isn't it ultimately like kind of Monster Hunter but a shooter?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to understand it's still not great, but like it's got ideas.
That was a lovely little slaughter.
Joeku play Lost Planet 3? No, Joeku, don't play Lost Planet 3.
Actually, no, I'm totally going to play Lost Planet 3. I keep hearing this. I need to play that. Yes. Guaranteed I will. I know I can also jump in. I don't need to play the first two because it's got nothing to do with them.
From your friends at Double Helix, I think.
Was that, who did the soundtrack for that? I've heard some of the music. Was it Olivier de Riviere? Yeah, okay, I'm going to knock these down and boost you. Boosting you. Jack Wall, thank you. Wait, did Jack Wall also do Mass Effect music? Is that where I know that name from?
That might be. You know, hey, not, Austin Wintory and, what's his name? Who did the Assassin's Creed Syndicate soundtrack?
Oh shit. Chris Tilton?
No. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy who did the... Now, Jesper Kid? Maybe? No.
Jesper Kid wouldn't have done Syndicate.
Austin Wintory. Okay, it was Austin Wintory.
It was on it. Wintory, okay.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to play any Assassin's Creed game, but if I was going to play an Assassin's Creed game again, it'd probably be Syndicate.
I will go to bat for Syndicate any day of the week.
Just because...
It was also the last one before the game became a gray sludge of every game.
Became just, hey, we played The Witcher.
Yeah. So what if, here, I'm gonna boost you. What if the, what's the name of the mage from Dragon Age Inquisition with the mustache?
Dorian?
So what if that character was basically a megalomaniacal capitalist trying to control all of London? That's Syndicate.
Okay. Just Freddie Mercury, mustache man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, this game's soundtrack could not be more generic, high fantasy trash. Which is the one where the face is melted off the characters? That is Unity.
Unity. Also, I don't want to be the weird defender of that, but that was only ever on certain builds, on certain cards. That wasn't a widespread problem, it was just a really funny one. That wasn't there very long, but that's weirdly one of the most remembered things from that game.
Well, apparently it's because Arno is, like, super boring, and the plot... Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was sorry to interject. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever been more offended at a creative choice in games than making the French people have English accents. Like, they didn't think people would tolerate having French accents.
It's just...
Especially given that setting has been one that people have talked about, the French Revolution, since the beginning. And then they totally shit the bed with it.
Well, it's fucking Les Mis, and it's fucking...
This is starting to seem easy.
You're gonna fall down a hole here. This is gonna crumble.
Yeah.
Don't tempt the trickster.
It's an interesting setting choice, and then they, fucking ignore it. Yeah. And then this is a thing I learned, apparently, the idea that you as the assassins are monarchists. And the Jacobins and Robespierre are Templars. Which, hey, you know,
that's, I mean, okay, that's emblematic of problems with the series stuff, is that literally everything in history has to pass through, was this person a Templar or an assassin?
And it's dumb.
All of time, and it's so unnecessary.
It's almost like the overarching narrative parts of Assassin's Creed have actively damaged that story's ability to tell interesting narratives.
It's also funny because as somebody who played all of Valhalla, I think they are now getting so batshit stupid with it again that I'm kind of back on board. They just don't give a fuck anymore.
Demon.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, no one, to be fair, no one at Ubisoft gives a fuck anymore.
No, that's...
Like, that is a video game company where creativity dies.
Like, the Clint Hawking thing, and he had opinions about stuff going into Watch Dogs 3, and that all got sanded off.
I forgot about Watch Dogs Legion.
Once again, he didn't cast the shield. You know what? If he hadn't done it that first fight in the Slag fight, I would have assumed they didn't do that on easy.
Yeah.
But maybe they just dumbed down the AI so much he's just never casting it.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe putting all of history, all of human history on a diametrically opposed binary scale of are you for freedom or are you for control?
Control. Maybe that's undercutting things sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe
history is like messy and complicated
This is
and
nothing to anyone.
And the thing is,
The
even
other
though
soldiers, what's happened?
3
Where are they?
tried to gray those lines,
yeah.
Thousands of us taken from all over
there
the
are
world.
ideas
But a
in
few
3
hours ago, they moved most
I'm
of us
kind
out
of
deeper
into,
into
but
depths of
the execution
Citadel.
on things are so
To
fucked up.
what end?
Oh, that entire game
No
is
one
so
knows.
fucked up.
No one
But yeah, the
Maybe
idea that
also
they're
some of my
ever returned.
favorite combat animations and the murder animations in that
Oh,
game are
murdering
amazing.
people with fucking like tomahawks and
Oh,
bayonets.
and also taking their own guns
Yep.
and doing all this fucked up shit is
Yeah.
great. But yeah, no, the game interestingly you're sided with the Americans against the British,
Yeah.
Where are
but
you going?
that game is at least it's
The main villain is
George Washington.
Charles Lee.
Okay, right. They fucked that up big time. But man,
That's
they're
why I'm in this business.
And
they were
I
trying
yeah.
to say something about
Yeah, like, hey, guess
America, like,
guess
they were
what?
actually
George
going-
Washington killed a lot of Native Americans. Native American protagonist.
yeah. It's a colossal fuck up. But
It's
that
a-
was maybe the last time that
yeah.
series tried.
Yep.
And it was also early enough that graying the lines was a thing they could do then. That was probably the right
Yeah.
time in the series to do that.
Yep.
I was a
a master thief in Calamore.
We do seem to go through shields, don't we?
Snake. Boss, we need to defeat.
New shield. I feel safer already.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like the way the end sequence goes with Connor and Charles Lee, like
Where
It's
there's
ridiculous bullshit.
ha-
Uh-oh.
yeah, having a
Slag fight.
but also the chase. That
Gonna boost
final
you here?
chase sequence is just the worst thing about video games. Like
I hate
emblematic.
that. Yeah, the we're equals. Let's both share a drink before I die. Oh fuck that! What are you fucking doing?
I just think it's very funny because as someone who specialized in that period of history, I just think it's funny that like this dude who was like a Union general and kind of a piece of shit, they're like, he'll be our evil Templar mastermind.
We're taking too much fire.
And also the bait and switch with Hatham.
Yeah.
Like, there are ideas in Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah,
it just
totally.
plays like butt, and
Yeah. Shame. I will say there is one thing I love about what that era of the control scheme where if you basically just hold the murder button down, you can kind of just walk through people.
yep,
So you could come across marching lines in the woods and just
And
come up
just
from
go.
behind them and walk through them, next stab, next
Yep.
stab, next stab, next stab.
yep, just
But otherwise, yeah, that game's mostly a clusterfuck. Did you ever play that DLC, the Mad King George
no. I
thing?
never played the evil George Washington DLC. I told my Revolutionary War history professor about it, and he was very tickled by
Oh, I'll
that
bet.
concept. Because this is the guy who, for class, he put on a clip of Mel Gibson's The Patriot and just roasted it.
Nice, good
Just,
stuff.
just
I
like,
like
this
yeah.
is so damn stupid. And like hearing a professor curse, being like, yeah.
Here, I'll boost you if you want to run in there too. I'm sure there's gonna be more big guys coming.
Yeah. But yeah, him just laughing at bad history.
Thanks, girl.
Casters on you, 2 of them. Oh, there's a. Uh-oh. Here, I'm gonna boost you again. This is getting hairy.
Oh yeah, we could have taken the drugs.
Whoa. Oh my god, I'm getting stun locked.
Yep. But yeah, no,
Oh,
once you
God.
realize that, like, Assassin's Creed treats history no more reverently than Doctor Who.
Yeah. So that's why I say where Valhalla goes, I am on board with the... Like, I'm not on board Ubisoft stuff right now in general. And also whatever this live service constantly evolving thing is, I don't care. But I'm saying in terms of how much that game stops... I don't want to say stops
Caring.
respecting, but it is someone... I heard somebody call it the Western equivalent of Kingdom Hearts, and it kind of is. They go so off the rails with ridiculous bullshit that I'm kind of on board lore-wise. Also, they it's no longer a Templars versus Assassins thing. There's
'Cause
something else going
They're
on.
now ancient aliens or something.
Yeah, kind of. Basically, the god Loki
Yeah. Who is the main character?
is in human form now in the modern world.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't the main character in Valhalla Loki?
Odin.
Oh, you're Odin?
There's all sorts of things with bloodlines pass through humans who can touch stuff, and you go back and experience Isu stuff through the lens of like that kind of folklore.
That sounds
It's a whole...
very stupid.
It is. Also, they do a... What's that island in Breath of the Wild where you lose everything?
Okay.
They do that. You go to... Is it America or Newfoundland? I think it's Newfoundland. And it's basically that section from Breath of the Wild where here's a map where you never have any of your other gear from the rest of the game.
Alright, let's just go.
Oh, it's open. Oh, shit. No, I'm not trying to pick up stuff. Let's go. Stupid shield. I lost my good shield.
No, it's fine. They'll drop 10 more.
Kadek?
Aye.
It must have... Wait. I know this pit. It was in my dream.
It was in my dream.
Did any
Oh,
of
it
your
makes no
dreams
sense. It will never have a satisfying ending. Oh yeah, no.
No.
They closed that door
I
when
seem to
they
remember
did
something
3.
happening right here.
They could have done a satisfying ending, but they kind of shit the bed there.
They realized they wanted to make a franchise, and also Patrice was...
I'm about to die, by the way.
What the fuck is this? Oh, we gotta turn the end. Why would
What
we
did I just
ever
say?
have a boss fight use the game's mechanics when instead you have to do a scripted piece of garbage?
Nobody likes executing on mechanics. I've never played a video game that's a bunch of boss fights like that, especially not just a couple days ago. Oh, also, I'm protected here. There's total safe spaces on the stairs here where the thing can't hit you.
Alright, I got the ballista. I just need to shoot the dragon. Nope. Oh, cool. I love a good stun lock.
Shoot me!
You know, yeah. See the problem with video games where you actually have to engage with mechanics to surmount challenges is that sometimes you just need to get on a turret and shoot things.
That's how you know it's a climax.
It worked for
When they
the
give you
evil
a bigger
within.
gun. Sorry, I'm trying to distract it.
Is it gonna switch sides and then I have to...
I hope this is the end of this act. I feel like it hasn't been long enough, though.
We need 30 more minutes of just... We are also playing on easy, though. So that might be part of it.
That's true. I mean, we didn't die much in the original game outside of, like, the boss fights, or the slag fights.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's on the other side now.
Innovate. I'm having... I mean, fun is not a word I would use, but I am not
No, I think that's the problem, is that we don't hate this, so it's fine to just sit here and play through.
like, it's bad, but
Yeah.
it's not bad enough to be bad.
The rules of so bad it's good in video games versus movies are kind of interesting to me to think about,
Yeah.
because there has to be some degree of mechanical competency
Yeah.
to be tolerable, but storytelling and design decisions can still be baffling, and that's where it becomes
Yeah.
entertaining. I'm picturing, like, Bioshock Infinite,
Yeah.
or the Tomb Raider reboot, the first one. Maybe the worst writing I've ever experienced in the AAA game. But
That's Terry
that thing
Pratchett's
has,
daughter.
I know, and I feel bad for saying this because it's terrible. The writing in that is absolutely atrocious.
And then by the end of Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I don't know. I got those games for free on Epic just the other day,
Yeah, I'm thinking of replaying them, honestly.
and I
It's
can't.
fine.
Maybe, but also when I see those games, I just like, oh, it's every video game.
Yeah, no, that's every video game of the 2010s.
Yeah.
Boosting you for whatever reason. I see a big red guy. Red skeleton.
All right. Yep. Yep. These are all just berserker skeletons. Anyway, you get on the ballista then,
Oh, okay.
or we both get on the ballista. I don't know.
I'm trying to distract him because I can take infinite cover here. Here, I'm gonna boost you again.
Yeah. No. I'm sure those games are like mechanically solid. IDOS,
They are.
Crystal D makes good video games, except for Avengers.
Watch them scatter the bastards.
There we go.
There we go. Good job. The other thing is, so it's like
Long way to fall.
where I think the writing's terrible, but I think there's the themes of this, like, Descent-esque animalistic, like, humanity devolving to survive type thing that it's doing
I need
comes across
healing.
really well in the mechanics.
Yeah.
Because Laura has this sort of, like, very almost ape-like scrambling roll thing,
Yeah.
and the ice pick stuff to the head and stuff. It's brutal in a
Yeah.
way that I think really works, but also
This is where all the destruction
it's like
started.
nobody who has ever experienced a story before wrote it,
Yep.
Cold and sterile.
which I think makes that fun.
Air is warm.
But getting that particular mix that's entertaining that way is so
Yeah.
hard to nail to get
Yeah.
in video games.
I've come across a couple in my travails. Like, I think Ultima 9 is,
My bones.
I could see why it murdered the franchise,
Yeah,
but coming to it from a modern perspective and just being like, oh man, they are trying so many things, and
Let's see
Sure,
what
for
this
sure,
beast's
totally.
corpse can tell us.
I'd also put DMC 2013 in there.
Proud
yeah,
and
okay,
free.
yeah, that game,
Until the king of Dyfed enslaved
If
us.
I was 14, I would love the
Cursed
shit of it out of it unironically.
But the
I-
two greatest of
I
us
see the
turned
thing.
on
I
him
remember people
and
being like,
destroyed him.
not to relitigate like one of
No,
the
no, I
internet's
think-
most
yeah.
boring
Also
arguments,
bearing the accursed
but
stone.
like
He too
very much
enslaved us.
Games Press being like, yeah,
Yeah,
take that,
no, the-
anime man, and it's just
people
like,
are coming into it with axes to grind, so then the conversation around it would never be just on its own terms, right?
yeah,
Because everybody had some perspective about
Defile
the older games or this, like, Western versus Japanese game design stuff, and yeah.
Were they still white?
DMC 2013 is like the most that era of Capcom.
Gouging the eyes
Yeah.
of dragons. It's madness.
And whereas right now I'd argue Capcom is in kind of a golden age.
Yep.
The sooner we put an end to
I don't
this
think I've
urine, the
seen
better.
a more consistent run of
Bangers.
games than what they've been doing with Resident Evil and Monster Hunter and stuff
Yep.
for the last handful of years.
Dragon's Dogma 2 this year, baby. Probably, maybe.
That's
It's
or
Suno
at least a
tweeted.
proper announcement. I know he
Yep.
tweeted. So do we
Yeah.
think like, even if it's not this year, I'll bet it's not if they haven't talked about it yet. I'll bet it's next year,
Yep.
and they'll start showing it off this year.
It's
Yep.
quiet. I don't trust it.
Whoa! I just had some really wonky physics stuff happen.
Oh.
Did you see that in that
Nope,
cutscene?
I did not.
Okay.
They know we're here now.
Like Alara's hair and clothing stretched out 50 feet in front of her.
Okay, I did not see that. Was the new... People liked Mega Man 11. Or whatever it was. Mega Man 11, right?
I'm gonna boost you.
Thanks, Joe.
But, like, yeah, you got... It's just such a change from, what's his name?
Do you think? Okay, Steak just said something here that made me think. What if they were to do a Metroid Prime-esque Mega Man in the Resident Evil engine?
That was... Wasn't that being worked on at one point? Like,
Was that actually a thing?
no, like, straight up, there was the game that, the X Retro Studios people were working on, the prototype version, edgy,
Oh,
realistic Mega
Bomberman
Man.
Act
Yeah.
Zero?
No, like that for Mega Man.
Oh,
Like Western
God.
developed realistic
Right.
Mega Man was absolutely a thing. And I believe that is the studio that went on to make Recore,
Oh, okay.
and also
that reminds me of. Sorry. Also, what did they make after
the
Recore?
Resident Evil 4 VR.
Oh, well, good for them. So they have some talent then, if they're.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Recore does. I don't think I need to play Recore.
No, it's
Just go-
it's a baseline for our second Recore. Could have
Yeah.
been really. I feel like if Recore was a better and came out in the last couple of years, it would slot right into this sort of like new era of platformer
Yeah.
stuff. But it's fine, whatever. It's nothing special.
Yeah. Capcom. A golden age for me would be a mix of new and old IPs and mechanics. That's fair. They are not
Totally. But so this is why I actually bring that up, is because I think where Resident Evil right now is this really interesting mix of Western and Eastern design philosophy stuff going into those
Yeah.
games. That is this really interesting blend that just hits so well for me every time. I know I love Resident Evil 3 remake more than most, who are mostly
you and
people
me.
like, whatever. But I fucking love that too. I'm down for everything these games are doing.
Bitch can't even swim.
Bitch can't even swim. Beautiful.
I think I dropped more than you. Not that I'm counting.
Also,
Just lucky this time. Not that I'm caring.
Can I take a second to go get some more water?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be back in like 60 seconds.
Okay. Well, now it's time for me. It's time for me to go talk. Hi. I wish Resident Evil 3 remake had Mercenaries mode. Yes. I had something I thought I was going to say, and then I forgot it. I'm sorry. So I'll just sit here and think about my feelings. Are Airheads good or bad Canady? Airheads are probably bad. I think I might go there. Just 'cause at this point I'm not thrilled by the prospect of going to a dentist, which I should probably do this year because it's been, weirdly enough, didn't go to a dentist in 2020 or 2021, and I need to find. I used to go to my cousin because he was about an hour's drive away from where I used to live. So that made sense because, familial family discount. Someone I vaguely somewhat vaguely trustworthy. But I am probably in need of a dental checkup, and I'm not going to be excited when I get one. But airheads are bad. It's something about the chewiness and the amount of citric acid in it. Not a fan. Also, I'm gonna look up this canceled Mega Man thing. List of canceled Mega Man games. Every Mega Man game that was canceled. They're Maverick Hunter. That's right. I don't think I've ever had a Nappa Zabba. Yeah, Mega Man Maker game that didn't come out. Mega Man Universe, Mega Man Star Force 4, Mega Man Legends 3, Rockman X Interactive. That was going to be there was an adventure. There was a canceled Mega Man adventure game.
Does anybody care about the Mega Man world enough for that to be worth it?
And wait, there was actually a Mega Man adventure game.
Oh, I thought people just liked Zero or something. I don't know anything about Mega Man. I have never.
Yeah.
Maybe I played some of them on the Wii, but that's kind of it.
Anyway,
the eShop or the Wii Store update.
Rockman Online was going to be a Korean MMO that was canceled in 2013. Okay, sure.
The deep lore of the Mega Man universe. Got health files over here if you want them.
No, fuck. Okay. This game...
Wait, hang on. Stand there for a second. Stop. Did it actually... Oh, it did hurt you. I didn't think that would happen. I assumed you'd be invincible to that. Glad I didn't shoot it earlier when you were fighting enemies then.
Okay. Okay.
Right across from the Annabelle Candy Company.
Okay.
Oh, man. That reminds me, I went to high school in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Do you guys have Old Dutch chips in the States? The brand Old Dutch? So they're kind of a, what if they are the RC Cola to Lay's Coke?
Which one's a bit of a detour? Clearly that way.
Old Dutch. Oh, yeah, this way, yeah. Oh, another one of these. Oh, we have them all. Hey, we did it. I was going to say, so Old Dutch is sort of the RC Cola to Lay's chips, and we have them all across Canada as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
They're fine, they do the job.
Yeah.
My high school in Winnipeg was literally across the road from the factory that made all the chips that get sent across Canada. So literally every day when you stepped outside, all you smelled was fresh potato chips.
Why is this frame rate so bad? It's my internet connection.
And I wanted to die every day. I never got to go do a tour or anything. Pissed me off. Feed the guardians the flames they long. One seeks an ember richer than the fun, and the other seeks a blaze that emanates from the celestial gaze.
I was expecting a horde of skeletons.
We gotta set these on fire.
So I'm gonna need to dip. Is there a sconce I can?
Probably. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry about the frame rate. I'm on my parents' internet and on Wi-Fi, so it's a little more
It's
inconsistent.
a stream thing.
It's just a stream
Is
thing.
is the sound coming across okay? Has there been any issues with the sound? They're the second biggest potato chip brand in Canada. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
assuming behind Frito-Lay.
I assume you have those when you get your all dressed chips and your ketchup chips
Yeah.
and
Yep,
your
absolutely.
insert
Every brand has ketchup chips.
Been a
Lay's
while
makes
since
ketchup
you
chips
shot anything.
and all
Try
dressed and all
shooting
that.
now.
Everyone does. Have you ever had them?
No, I've never had all dressed chips. I bet they're pretty good.
It's just throwing everything together. It's totally fine. It's just a little much sometimes where all the different taste spices just can get a little much on the tongue.
Okay.
But yeah, they're good in bits and pieces. Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at the riddle again.
Oh, do I have to push this? Yes,
Surprisingly,
I do.
I'm only half paying attention.
Okay, wait. Is the Annabelle candy company, or is that the people who make Big Hunk candy bars?
Take a shot at that.
No, you already took
Wait,
a
at
shot.
what?
Yeah.
I already did.
Okay, I like Big Hunk bars.
Okay, Yatsu brought something interesting up. So you know how brands, every
Yeah.
store has their house brand. Walmart has Greater Value,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. There's a big chain of stores here under the brand name Loblaws, I think is this original one, like Bob Loblaws, Loblaws.
No.
President's Choice is their nicer brand, and they make so many weird ass flavors of chips. Just any flavor you can think of. Like there's cheeseburger, there's smoked ribs, there's all sorts of like barbecue in the park hot dogs. There's all sorts of wild shit. And all those flavors are accurate. They just make things, and also a bunch of international flavors. You can get masala, things from Southeast Asia, all over the world, Australian stuff.
All right. We need to figure
So
out
much
a way
choice.
to.
So this one doesn't
ignite.
push?
No, this one does not push. I don't think.
Okay, so can I shoot? Well, I mean, I obviously can't get up there to do the thing. Portuguese chicken. Thank you, Yatsu.
They're.
Wait. Oh, you know what? Oh, I bet I shoot it in the mouth. Yes.
Yep.
Shot through the fire into the mouth. Okay, so we got that one. So how do we light this one? And so did you come at this from all angles and there's no pushing
there's
this?
no prompt.
Okay.
Clara, put an arrow to that.
What are you
What
are you
is
looking
that?
at?
This? You already did. When Lay's did their like test flavors, like they always do the put out the gimmicky test flavors. That's always real fun because it's like, oh, these chicken waffles chips are terrible.
Chicken and waffles? Ugh.
Yes.
I don't know.
Like, hey, chicken and waffles. it's a
No,
fun-
no, no.
yeah.
That sounds great, but sweet, I don't think works with the chip.
Yeah, no, sweet, like doing, like sweet chips, or at least sweeter than like a barbecue.
Okay, wait, listen. To gain entrance to the Father's tomb, feed the guardians the flame they long to consume. One seeks an ember rich in earthly splendor. The other seeks a blaze that emanates from a celestial gaze. So we got the celestial gaze.
So we just,
Earthly splendor is the other one.
yeah,
So there's something in the ground on the left that we need to hit.
yeah. What is everyone's favorite flavor of chip? At this point,
I'm gonna go dill pickle, honestly.
At this point,
That or salt and vinegar.
Yeah, I have become a salt and vinegar man, which is like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you know you're an adult because you like salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah. Or the kettle, what's the brand? Sea salt and malt vinegar.
Yeah.
That's what's it, Mrs. What the hell is that, Mrs. Do you know the one I'm thinking of? They're like kettle chips.
Shoot an arrow there.
Nope. I think this is not a brand.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Jesus. Miss Vicky's. Thank you.
Oh yes, Miss Vicky's. Yeah,
Yes.
shit's great.
That's international. That's not Canadian. They don't have. I thought they did have
They
Miss
have.
Vicky's in the
They
States.
absolutely have Miss Vicky's in the States. You can get one from like a Jimmy John's if they don't have their own in-house brand of chips.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. Like learning to appreciate like salt and vinegar stuff. That's adulthood. That's adulting.
That
Hashtag adulting.
that and like Almond Joy are like, because
we
my
don't
my
have those up
Oma,
here. I
my
don't know
late
what those
Oma, would always give all the great grandchildren. So like my cousin's kids, like freaking Almond Joys, and it was always very funny because they hated them, so they gave them to me.
Fair enough. Jalapeno Miss Vicky. That's the shit too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, is there a fire?
One seeks an ember rich in earthly splendor. Do you know what your character is looking at when you keep seeing the prompt to?
It's just
shoot something?
he's just like, oh, shoot the thing that we already shot.
Okay.
I think. They don't have, well, listen, Wisconsin is a godless, heathenist wasteland of snow and ice and dairy.
That sounds terrible. And I say that having grown up in Winnipeg. Oh, there's a switch here.
Oh. Snow,
I'm
ice,
standing on the
dairy,
switch.
and
What did this do?
there's probably one on the other side.
One on the other side?
Maybe. Oh, yep.
Hey, there we go. Okay, now I shoot the flame.
Take the shot.
Great shot, kid. 1 in a million. I was just
mean-
playing something that did that line. What the fuck was that? I got very mad about it.
I think it should be illegal in the year of our Lord 2022 to quote a movie in a
Yeah.
joking, like, referential manner. Like, anytime... Like, Kevin Smith should be tried for crimes, basically. And Joss Whedon.
Boosting you?
Just, like...
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, I'll see if I can break that shield.
That'll be my new platform,
There we go.
is no movie quotes. If you are not in a Star Wars film and you say, I have a bad feeling about this, you are bad
Okay,
at writing.
Wait, can I actually follow that up?
Yeah.
If you're in a Star Wars film and you say, I have a bad feeling about this more than once, you should also be tried.
Yep.
Perfect time.
Like, go to the hog. You criminal. I once spent 40 minutes clearing snow in Wisconsin. Wants to go on a date. Yeah, that sounds hot.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah, nice.
I hope it was a good date.
Been there. Been there.
Alright, I got a
Okay,
crown.
so, yeah, we got a masky. Was that a mask or a crown?
I don't know. Is there something in here? No.
Okay, so we have our. How is there nothing in this room? In this nook?
Is that just where the monsters spawn?
Maybe.
Blatant
Well, we
monster
have
closet?
the 3 orbs and we have a crown.
Do,
So I guess
Can
it's
we
the
go
last
in here?
chapter. We'll put them all into something. I
you saw
assumed it
the
would've just been
Spirit
this.
in theaters, so no? Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kids love Frank Miller.
What would you say is your best and worst theater going experience? What movie? What happened?
Okay, so definitely the worst was going to the Dark Knight midnight premiere.
There's a
Okay.
pretty penny.
Just shitty loud. Oh, actually, and then
That's what
Avengers Endgame. Also, like
Was it-
midnight premiere.
Was it the audience being too much?
Yes, it's just the audience just like shut the fuck up.
Right. Gotcha.
And like, hey, you know, sometimes that's fun. Like when I went to the Konosuba film,
Yeah.
that was actually fun because it's like, hey, the
Right.
audience is
There
into
are-
this.
yeah,
We're all having
there's-
fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
But Okay, I got a crystal sword. Did you get like a fun bow or something?
No, I didn't get anything.
Okay.
Was that out of like an item Iron Maiden thing?
No, that was just
Wait, well, take me back there.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed it then. So that's good. Mine, my best would have been seeing the Sam Raimi movie. What is it? The Devil? No. What the hell's the name of that movie? How did I
Drag Me
forget
to
it?
Hell.
Drag Me to Hell. Thank you. The audience was the right amount of like theater, about 2/3 full. People were doing the right amount of laughing and cheering while not being overbearing about it, and it was the right kind of crowd pleasing thing. Oh, there is a big bow here. Okay. No, this just sucks. Wait, it's fast, but oh, actually, you know what? It's almost as much damage as my medium speed bow, but it's fast. So yes, I will take that. I got a crystal bow.
People standing up during the final fight scene to applaud makes them want to die. Oh, that happened.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't
off.
handle that.
Just no.
I'm gonna say the worst I did was on the theater. This was only a few years ago. It would have been a later. God, I was seeing maybe a Fast and Furious or some random summer action movie with a friend, and they forgot to close the doors.
Oh.
So the whole movie, like we were and it was one of the smaller theaters one of the smaller screens in the theater. So people walking by, staff, everybody talking and hearing, like just totally taking us out constantly.
Okay. Oh, I just remembered when the first time we went to see Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl back in 2003. Yeah. The film burned up in the theater, so we had to like straight up like the effect, like straight up the projector real. So we had to go back and watch it later.
Here, I'm gonna boost you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at least now we have what are probably the overpowered endgame weapons.
Yeah. So we saw the orbs going into that face. Do you think we only got these weapons because we had the orbs?
Yeah. It's because we did all the other treasure rooms.
Okay, so because I was assuming this was all going to come into effect later, but whatever. This crystal bow is doing so much. It just basically, it was almost unlocking people itself.
Stab that thing in the junk.
A game made in this third-person shooter vein on the 2018 Robin Hood movie?
Because movie tie-in games died.
Oh, God damn it!
Because now every tie-in movie game is just a mobile app.
They made a third-person shooter Star Trek game from 2009.
Yep.
I wonder if that's on PC. Do you think we should play that? That probably sucks.
I'll play as Spock. Play as...
Do you think they actually got the actors?
No, they did. They got Chris Pine and Silik, whatever his name is.
Silas.
Zachary Quinto.
Zachary Quinto.
Yeah. Yeah, they got Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto.
I would love to see them sleepwalk through that performance.
Captain, I'm afraid it's a lot. I feel like, in general, my evaluations of those Abrams Star Trek movies have
gone down over time.
Yep.
Yeah, totally.
Especially after like Rise of Skywalker basically made me feel like, oh wait, he was always a hack.
Yeah, totally.
Like, dude, freaking Spielberg's protege, just trying to.
Wait, sorry. Are you saying that 8? I was going to say 8mm, but 16. What is the name of that? Oh my God, the most Spielberg wannabe movie with the kids in the 80s.
Yep. Yeah, I'm saying.
Here, I'm going to boost you because there's some
Super 8. I'm saying Super 8 is.
Siler. That was the name of the character.
Yep. Super 8 is, it is Diet Spielberg.
Yeah.
It is just, I saw E.T. as a child, and this man, helped mentor me as a filmmaker, so this is all I can make.
I think that's the annoying thing, is that he's competent at that. It's just, it's so empty.
It is so
And it's
bereft
so
of
cheap.
anything.
It's just like artistically void. And credit to all those kids, they did great.
Oh yeah, no,
It's just, like,
there's nothing against the acting, or
like there's nothing wrong with the movie in a vacuum. It's just when you know where it comes from, it's
yeah, oh,
Drek.
yes.
wait, is this a
And-
big thing of
no,
slag?
yep,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, don't drink that.
Don't drink. Is there supposed to be a trigger here?
Maybe we do in this, because this isn't the same slag vats as the other one. That might be.
Oh, this is like
Oh,
an
because this is
elevator.
like an elevator. Yeah.
Apparently, Ridley Scott wanted to make a Robin Hood musical told from the perspective of Sheriff Nottingham, similar to Wicked. The suicide
Okay.
okay, and so that's the 2013 or 2011, 2010 Robin Hood film.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about the 2018 Robin Hood film.
The one that sort of parallels the War on Terror with the Crusades.
Yes, the one
And then
where
it flips the thing where Robin Hood's wealthy and Marion is pauper.
so the whole thing is that Robin Hood is both Batman and also Zero
Yes.
Dark 30.
Yes.
And also wearing tactical chainmail. Like, they
God, that movie, man. What a good time.
I cannot believe how many, like, capable actors they got for that film.
Oh my
just-
God, what's his? Who was
Jamie
the? Who was
Dornan.
the, oh God.
Jonathan
F.
Pryce?
Murray Abraham came
Yeah, F.
in
Murray Abraham.
to be an Italian deacon or something
Evil,
who did not
yeah.
give a shit about his accent at all.
Yep. Yeah, F. Murray Abraham is there as, like, an evil cardinal.
God,
And
what a movie.
yeah, Jamie Dornan.
And then Jamie Dornan gets burnt up, and then the post-credit stinger is he becomes the sheriff of Nottingham
Yeah.
for the sequel that never happened.
Yep.
Because of course it didn't
We
happen.
are not going
And
to fight
and it's
it.
great because literally
Caddick,
all of
we've
these
had to
Robin
fight
Hood
again.
films have been
May as well
trying
do
to
it
be
while we have the element of
prequels.
surprise on our side.
Yeah, it's
Just-
always origin stories. Wasn't
Or-
that one comedian playing Friar Tuck?
Yeah, sure.
The guy who usually has the eyeshadow. How am I forget? Plays the piano.
You could be naming literally any comedian, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
I am so good at faces and bad with names. Like I
Yeah.
can pick out a voice actor from a mile away, but ask
Yeah.
me to tell you their name, and Tim Minchin. Thank you, Steak.
There was a point where I was watching enough anime that I could pick out Japanese seiyuu.
Oh, I never
Like,
got that.
that was as dark. That was me at one point. Just like, oh, that's Tomokazu Sugita.
I think maybe I could pick out the guy who plays Snake.
Yeah,
That's probably it.
he played Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts 3 because his
Which-
father
wait,
played Xehanort
Oh,
in the previous games.
but he
And
passed.
he passed away.
Wait, wasn't that Leonard Nimoy also who
Yes,
passed?
that
and they
was
had to
Leonard
change him?
Nimoy, and then it was Rutger Hauer, who also just passed away.
Oh my God. Yeah.
A++.
Sorry, I should have been more proactive with the magic there. We didn't need to actually do the fight.
I can't make it much longer.
I can.
Here, slow-mo. This is very stupid.
Yep.
It doesn't even do any. I can't believe this.
Doesn't even slow it down for me.
No, it's so why even put it in your co-op focus game? Why do speed ramping in a co-op focus game when you're not going to commit to it? Like, what are we doing? Thanks, Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder also has a special place in filmmaking hell. But, you know, honestly, I thought his version of, like, Justice League, for as much of a self-indulgent nightmare as it is also...
I'll tell you what, here's my opinion. I still don't think that's a good movie, but it's his best thing since Dawn of the Dead.
It's not a. I was
It's not
enjoying
terrible.
myself.
It's okay. It's totally fine.
Like, it is indulgent garbage.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, there's like
but also
ideas.
it's the kind of thing where you feel like he kind of was obligated to make it indulgent garbage at that time, right? So at least he's kind of earned the Snyder guy being himself there. Whereas he started to talk about his new property thing coming, which is an original property again. And the last time he made one of those, he made Sucker Punch, so that's going to be shit.
Sucker Punch is not a movie we need to do for a watch along.
No, it's not. It's
like it is visual design. The
speaking
movie.
of worst movie theater experiences,
You
here,
saw
you
that?
want to I'm gonna boost you. You're gonna murder these guys.
See, in a good video game, that would have hurt them.
Oh, ye of too much faith. So yeah, I saw it in theaters because I was friends. This came out when I was like, what, 18, 19,
Yeah.
I'd say 2009 or something.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of friends, and we all went to the theaters to see it. It was their idea, and
I can keep up with the
we walked out of the theater, and they all loved it, and I tried to be as diplomatic as possible when saying, like, without saying you're a bunch of fucking idiots, because that's not nice.
No.
I really disliked that movie.
I
That
did.
was bad
That
time.
was me when I got out of the first Fantastic Beasts film. Because that was like a Thanksgiving thing. We were hanging out with our cousins.
What the hell? What did they do to
I
the
just
poor
somehow got
bastard?
reminded that someone
Leg
saw.
from his eyes,
I saw Meet the
tongue
Spartans
from his
before it
mouth.
came out because
Terrible.
Death was a kind
Okay.
Garbage.
I'm sorry.
And perhaps of value to us.
I never had a movie theater friend.
I don't know why I was seen as a leader. Living here in the depths of despair.
Those movies, with just look at all these references to this thing you recognize from trailers. Fuck, goddamn.
For the sick.
Maybe the least, maybe the least
Absolute
creatively valid,
nadir of
just the
comedy.
worst of the worst.
I did not know why. Some were relieved at the break from our toil.
The 2000s.
I feared the worst.
Garbage.
Just,
I had no idea then.
you know,
what
we
the worst
were
truly
talking about
meant.
this on one of my other streams, but it's like, you know, 90s comedy aged poorly. I might say
Yeah.
2000s comedy never good.
No, that's the thing. 90s comedy felt good at the time, even though if you look back, like, there's so much offensive crap in there.
Yeah.
But, like, 2000s comedy was just the most vacuous nothing that was never ever perceived as good to begin with.
And then 3 very good NBC sitcoms that have
Yeah.
ruined
Well, I mean, here,
2010s comedy.
Like, yeah, what was that? Tuesday or Thursday night was like
That
maybe the
Thursday,
best block of comedy of
Parks and
anything
Rec,
on TV.
Community, The Office, and
And
30 Rock.
30 Rock, yeah.
Fed them to it. Like fuel in a
I like how we didn't come out of the game, so my camera's rotating around me after we come out of the
Yep.
cutscene. Because it assumed you were just standing still for so long.
Hey, you know, making games is hard.
Okay, well, I mean, there are 90s comedies that are still decent. Like, I would say Gremlins 2 has only gotten better with age. That movie is one of the most batshit things. That would be actually a good movie night movie. That movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of the Gremlins
I
movies?
watched the Red Letter
Hey,
Media
behind us,
thing
I'm gonna
on Gremlins
boost
2.
you. Oh, okay.
And
So I'm sure they go into the sort of like the. I
Like-
want to say Giant Bomb did a film in 40s of it too.
yeah, just like Joe Dante did not want to make a Gremlins sequel, so
Yeah.
he made a sequel about how he didn't want to make a Gremlins sequel.
And that movie, ooh boy.
Does Rush Hour 2 count as a comedy?
Yes,
No.
absolutely. What? Yes.
I mean, yes.
Is it a good comedy? I don't know. I actually really don't remember the Rush Hours, despite having those on VHS or DVD as a kid.
Wasn't Rush Hour a Brett Ratner?
Oh, I would not be surprised. That feels right. But I mean, even Brett Ratner can't take away from the chemistry of Jackie Chan and
Chris Rock? Chris Tucker?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Not Chris Rock. Different Chris.
Different Chris.
Okay, I think the equivalent to that are those fucking Jumanji movies. Those Jumanji movies are somehow so much better than they have any right to be.
What, the new ones?
Yes, despite being
I
the
have
most...
not seen them yet.
Okay, despite
Blatant
being
cash
the
grab
most
bullshit?
fucking cynical
Yeah.
cash grab garbage,
Yeah.
they are...
I believe you too. People
Yeah.
say that, and I'm inclined to believe that.
Do you want to hear Aquafina do a bad Danny DeVito impression?
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Uh,
High Noon, Owen Wilson. Oh, okay.
See, I go
Anyone else
back and
remember
forth.
Bulletproof Monk?
Stuck in
No, I do
here.
not.
Okay. You go back and forth.
I go back and forth on The Rock. And
Yeah,
him
totally.
as a Hollywood man, because I feel like he has just been
he's-
picking the
yeah.
safest movie, the most boring
Yes.
movies.
But the thing is, his stuff in those few Fast and Furious movies he was in is the perfect Rock.
Yeah.
Like, I think Fast 5, 6, and 7 are the best, like, big summer blockbuster movies
I need to watch those
this
movies.
millennium so far.
I still have never seen a Fast and Furious movie. I'm one of
get-
those people.
Yeah, no,
I-
it's fine.
I don't even own a television.
Yeah. Oh, Big Demon guy's here.
You're a big demon guy.
Gonna boost you?
I'm gonna boost you. Yeah, sure enough. Holy shit.
Boom. That went well.
There's one right up here.
What's shooting? Oh, it's up there.
More kills. Again.
More luck than anything.
Yeah, like both of those movies are shockingly watchable for like big dumb mainstream Hollywood fare. Those Jumanji films. And the second movie is just the first movie again, but it's like
If this
they
game was adapted into a movie, who would... Sorry, finish your thought.
the actors are like they have
Wait, is it sort of like a wink and nod, this is a sequel, but it's the same movie again, sort of jokey thing?
a little bit like it is just
That's
more
fair.
of that movie,
Right.
but
Well, I guess because it was actually a runaway success, right? Didn't
Yeah.
it actually do super well?
yeah. And you know,
Looks like she's
love me Karen Gillian.
Yeah. She's... I'll bet you... Okay, she's no Stephen Root, but
Yeah.
I have a feeling she's going to have a long career as a character actor.
The fact
I'm
that
gonna be
she's
stupid.
Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah.
still frickin' blows my mind.
No, she's great. She's great. One of the better... Honestly, considering some of the obvious things they could have done with Endgame, having her be weirdly a focal point of it,
Yeah.
one of the better decisions in that movie. Oh, this witch
Man, we
fucking
just
sucks.
ripped them apart. Holy shit. Oh, I'm down.
Oh,
You
that was
shot
me.
the
I blew up the
explosive
thing near
barrel.
you. I'm sorry. I thought you were further away from it. It wouldn't have hurt you. More coming. I'm gonna shoot this. Hang on, hang on. And bop.
Okay, that was... I bet the old Jumanji's a nightmare.
more healing.
I also bet that movie's heavy use of CG has aged poorly.
Right, those monkeys probably look like shit. Also, can I actually, here's related to Jumanji, one of my bigger complaints about a thing on the internet.
Yeah?
The what year is it meme?
Oh, yeah.
It's always presented in a way that's so unlike the way the character is actually saying it.
Yeah.
It's not the same tone that anyone ever actually uses it with on the internet. Do you know what I mean? Am I being weird here?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Like you are misused.
Like
You are
that's not
misusing
the way,
this movie quote.
Yeah, and I mean, it took on a life of its
Yeah.
own, so whatever. I don't actually give a shit, but I'm just saying, like, it was wrong to begin with, and then it just caught on and never got corrected.
All right. We
It's
have
not,
like
is it even
20
worth,
something.
I know, but is it worth? I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Whatever. I just want to
Oh,
upgrade.
right, there was a Jumanji animated show. There's an animated show for everything. Right.
Of course there was. It was the 90s. Was it on Fox Kids or something? That's what I assume.
That I couldn't tell you. Things were a little different up here.
I know your weird Canadian card captor Sakura adaptions.
Yeah. Hey, you have us. Honestly, this is a weird thing. I'm gonna go to the paint on. Is it's largely because of the Canadian dub of Sailor Moon that it's as big as it is today.
Yes. Thank you, Deke.
Deke.
A new Vincelot at every
No, we had YTV, and then in
Just
the
as my
90s,
people
a network called
And for
Teletoon
what?
came along,
Yep.
Power.
and so they were all over the place. They
I
had
understand your
things they were
pain,
taken
girl.
away from YTV, like
Yep.
various
Then help
shows
me
like
tear
that.
that
They had The
bastard
Simpsons
limb
for a
from
while,
limb.
Mhm.
some like adult cartoons at night. Like they had shorts they would air like after 9 o'clock that had like between shows, instead of commercial breaks, they'd have these little like 2-minute experimental shorts that would often have like nudity and stuff in them.
Okay.
So it got kind of interesting.
Adult-
What they were like, we're
Adult Swim
pushing the
adjacent.
boundaries. Kind of, yeah. But again, Canada's always been a little more okay with nudity than America has.
Yeah, listen, the United States of America.
We're not quite as Puritan, even though we clearly take a lot from your country.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, but on the other hand, like, the weird part about that is just like HBO is literally just a cultural juggernaut now.
Yeah.
And HBO's whole original selling point was, yo, we
can put boobs on
titties
TV?
here.
Yeah.
And like, I have a general indifference towards the number of prestige television shows that are just rich people being awful. But I should watch Succession.
Succession. Okay. Have you seen any of what I posted about it in the last little bit? Because I just started watching it,
Yeah.
and it is, man, it makes me care about some shitty people in the best ways. It's just like expertly well written and performed.
Yeah.
There's really not that much to it. Honestly, it's not a complicated show. It's just so expertly executed.
It won't let me pick up this gold.
Yeah, undergrads, downtown Mission Hill, all that stuff was on Teletoon. Yeah,
Teletoon. Yeah.
Teletoon.
Twas a farmer.
There was a show. Does anybody remember a sci-fi show with a weird art style, and they were stranded on a planet, and their ship was called the Boiling Hell?
I hate heights. Can't shoot them, can't stop
And everyone,
them, can't set them on
it was this
fire.
weird, I don't know if it was a Canadian show or a British show.
Too far to quit now.
Code Lyoko.
Anytime you're
Oh
ready to
man,
meet
no.
is fine with
No,
me,
it wasn't
Alec.
Code Lyoko.
Boy, I think
Uh,
about Code Lyoko sometimes.
I feel like I
Feels like
still
we can
need to
hear
watch
As long as we don't end up here again.
Paranoia Agent. Slag is people? What?
What?
What? Are they really making a fucking Soylent Green reference?
Yeah, speaking of bad CG, let's talk about the
Captain Scar, thank you. That sounds right. What, reboot? The
no,
best CG?
speaking about Code
Shadow Planet?
Lyoko's cyberspace sequences
Oh,
where it went from Franime to I just like saying Franime
sure.
because
That,
it's like
okay, wait. Isn't that a weird circuitous thing, though, because of where anime the term came from?
yes, it is,
Okay.
but it's also, you know,
I mean, doesn't that, like, Aeon Flux fit into that?
yeah. Well,
Wait, is Code Lyoko Aeon Flux?
Code Lyoko, kind of. It's just very much like. See, when I think about it, I think about like there were sure, in
I
addition
think
to
I
a
just
lot of
crashed out.
bad Canadian
wait, hang on.
cartoons.
I think I might have just crashed out.
Oh, yeah, you did. Hopefully we didn't lose that much
No,
progress.
well, I mean, hopefully not that much. Shit. Yeah, that crashed out. Okay.
Okay.
Boot this back. Sorry, what were you saying?
Like the era right around the time I aged out of Cartoon Network was the era of like
Was that like when it was getting edgy?
that was the when it was getting edgy was like when I was in college.
Okay.
Was like a lot of French produced cartoons. There was a French Fantastic Four cartoon.
Okay.
Like, because this was when like their original content had been gutted, basically, like, you know, that whole thing. And a lot of bad Canadian shows.
Yeah.
Fucking Total Drama Island.
Oh, we got a link to Captain Star. That's the weirdest shit you have ever seen.
That is a Teletoon production, is fucking Total Drama Island. Yeah. All right.
What do we got here?
How far? Oh, 6-4.
5-6. Wait.
6-4.
Oh, we actually got to 6?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't do the thing. Oh, so we should probably switch characters now, or do you whatever? Do we want to?
Well, we have to pick. We have to pick Katak and Alara because of the way.
Wow, this last act got short. We've only been playing for 2 hours.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's great. I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, right. Is it like stat stuff is busted?
Yeah, like straight up
Right.
don't have any talent points or loot.
Right. Okay. So, all right. Well, we might as well stick. Well, then we're almost done.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We can.
Sorry, you got stuck with the worst character.
As long as we don't end
But I
up
mean,
here
you're beating me
again.
at all the murder challenges, so whatever.
Yeah, well, now I have the. Oh, good. We literally.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ. Here, if you want to push forward, I guess I could just boost
Yeah.
you.
I just want to talk about how fucking terrible Johnny Test is, I guess. That's my beef against Canadian cartoons. Which was, once again, like, I was in my mid-teens at that point and was aging out of Cartoon Network. But it was still one of those things that's like, all of the television on this television is bad. But, you know, that's around the time
Yeah.
I stopped watching.
Also, my game has gotten so loud when I rebooted it, I can
Yep.
barely hear you.
Yep. I'm gonna,
Is your game louder?
Yes, my game is also louder.
What the fuck? Okay, also, we can't pause. We gotta murder.
Okay, I'm literally turning it down. It's not. Oh, okay. There we go. It doesn't. Anyway, it's fine. Yes, Johnny. Okay. Okay, Ralkin. It is. No, it's not a parody of Johnny Quest, because Venture Bros is a parody of Johnny Quest. Johnny
I should
Test.
watch Venture Bros, shouldn't I?
Venture Bros is what I have seen of Venture Bros seems very good. Johnny Test, which is a bad cartoon from the late 2010s.
How did the game get louder? I don't understand.
It's like, yeah, it's bad Dexter's Lab, except the sister is the smart
okay.
one. Yeah. And then.
Oh, that dragon's back?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we killed it, or is this another one?
This is probably a new dragon. Dragon Age 2.
Oh, yeah. Truly, this is the age of dragon. This is the new shit.
Yep.
Oh,
And
remember
then,
ad
yeah,
camp-
and
was
then-
that the tail end of that edgy type of ad campaign?
Yeah.
Was Dragon
Yeah.
Age kind of the end of that?
Yeah, Dragon Age 1's Marilyn Manson song. That's right. I do remember the late 90s. There was a late 90s Johnny Quest reboot. There was an early 2000s He-Man reboot.
Yeah.
That
Haven't they rebooted He-Man like a ton of times?
Yeah.
Ultimately?
But the most recent one, once again, Kevin
People
Smith.
seem to like that Kevin Smith.
Which baffles the mind.
Oh, this is a slag fight, by the way.
But apparently, like Griffin Newman of that podcast, I think about listening to, but
Tick.
don't.
That's the Tick guy, right?
Yeah.
From that live action one?
Yeah, from live action Tick. He apparently is Orko. Which, sure. I should listen to that podcast. But I don't have the wherewithal to listen to another podcast. Even though Blank Check seems pretty good. As someone who likes pointing to filmmakers' careers and going, boy, it sure is weird that Robert Zemeckis went in some directions. Oh, here's one we could talk about for movie night. Welcome to Marwen.
Oh, is
the
that
film where Steve Carell
becomes
is a war
doll,
veteran
doll sequences
with weird
and
dolls,
stuff?
and it's based on a real guy, but somehow ends with Steve Carell's puppet fighting a Nazi witch.
I mean, that sounds okay, to be honest. Here, I'm gonna boost you.
This is so bad. Yeah.
What about Death to Smoochie? Has anyone ever seen that?
No.
I haven't seen that. I feel like that's one of those people hated it when it came out, but it might need another critical reevaluation.
You mean like how somehow Freddy Got Fingered
has become this
like ahead of its time
subversive
thing, being one of the worst reviewed movies of that era.
Gonna boost you again because I think you're coming off of it.
I'm always coming off of it. I don't even know what I'm referencing when I make that joke.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say things to be funny that I don't actually know the punchline for.
When you stream, you gotta fill the air, right?
I just need to fill the air with noise.
Boosting you again. I think we're almost at the end, though. Wait a minute. This guy has animations when he moves for holding a weapon, but he's not holding anything. Like, he doesn't have a I'm not holding anything. Are you seeing that?
He has an axe in my game.
Oh, okay. He's just not having anything in mind.
It's fine. Working as
well,
intended.
He did it again. Hey, hang on. There's got an explodey barrel. Here we go. This volume thing is blowing my mind.
I had to turn it down and then turn it back up again.
No, I did. I turned it down.
Yeah.
It's just now I'm like, how do I balance it out to where it was? Oh, did the settings not take that? It somehow default back to max settings.
Maybe.
And then you have to go in and tell it the settings for it to catch
Remember how
again?
Fanta bought functionality a copy of Damnation?
Yeah, that's really funny.
That's really funny. Fucking See, that game seems too bad for even, like, That game just seems
Yeah.
boring bad in
Well,
a way that
yes,
I would not
that's
want to
the
cover.
problem. That wouldn't be funny enough to play. That'd just be a struggle.
Yep. Now, Never Dead.
Was that Code Masters?
That sounds like a Codemasters. If someone wants to buy me a copy of Never Dead and
Is
send
that
it,
on PC?
I don't know. Probably not.
I'm glad that needs the treatment of the
witch
Dead Sea
treatment.
Scroll game. The one where you're
El
where
Shaddai.
Lucifer's on El Shaddai.
El Shaddai, which is, yes, based on the apocryphal Book of Enoch that no faith actually
Alternate Bible. Yeah, nobody actually believes in. Yeah.
considers canon. So, Never Dead
Yes, that's Never Dead.
Never Dead is the one where you roll your head around like a bowling
Not
ball.
to be confused with Lollipop Chainsaw, where you're a girl who has the head of your boyfriend on your waist that you can roll around, I believe.
Yep. Lollipop Chainsaw, also a video game I would consider playing if someone bought me a copy. Because once again, one of my resolutions for this year is to not buy a new video game for the first 6 months.
Wow, good.
Because I already have Total War.
So many.
It's because I buy so much shit, and it's like I need to stop impulse buying shit when I feel bad.
When you have stuff you can put right.
Yeah, and also I now own like almost every
Let's go back to
Atlas
the
RPG on the
3DS.
on the 3DS now.
Yeah.
So, hello, Inscription is cool.
Inscription might be my game of the year.
Not to spoil anything, but it's pretty high up on my list that I still need to finish.
Yeah, I need to write mine up, but goddamn, what a video game!
Because I have too much of an ego to just do one paragraph per game.
Yeah.
Because this is what I've always been doing, and so that's why all of those write-ups take literal days.
Yeah. You know, if they're smart about what they do with the Casey's mod and the whole actual roguelike thing, that could really do some good stuff.
Yep. If they
I think they're adding new cards too.
If they turned it into like a more balanced.
Yeah, because it's so breakable. They need to. It needs to. But I feel like the more work they do to it, the more it'll kind of become its own thing.
Yeah.
Like if they wanted to actually play like a real roguelike, here I'm gonna boost you. How has what's her face not shown up?
Lucy Lawless.
Lucy Lawless.
Booba.
I was gonna call her Boob Witch, but there's a different Boob Witch.
Fortunately, Lollipop Chainsaw is not on Steam. Otherwise, you would have it now. That's
no,
true.
So the problem with Lollipop Chainsaw is there's so much licensed music in it. I'm sure that's what.
Oh, that would be hell.
Caused it to like because the song in the store when you go to the store in the game.
It's Lollipop.
It's Lollipop. Yeah. I'm sure that's a music licensing nightmare. Here, I'm gonna boost you again.
Yeah. So I figure that because I already have plenty of stuff and I already have Total War and Elden Ring pre-ordered.
Yeah.
I could probably go half the year.
You
without
should be able to
anything.
do 6 months without buying anything. Yeah. Right. Totally get it.
So yeah, that's gonna be my self-control thing this year. Of course.
Well, I wish you the best.
Bullying my friends into buying things for me.
Well, that and also buying a little one-off dumb thing as a gag to play on a stream, I think that should be allowed.
I think that should be allowed.
Not like, I want to play this game, but more like, wouldn't it be funny if I played this shitty game on stream?
You see, I did
That's
that.
kind of its own thing.
What if Darktide comes out? Okay, yeah, maybe that.
Wait, when was the last time they actually talked about that? How's that coming?
Darktide is supposedly coming, quote-unquote, spring.
I don't believe that.
Oh, there's another
I've
weapon
not heard
right
anything.
Here. This seems like the end of the game. If you want a purple weapon.
Yeah.
I ain't buying you shit. Oh no,
Ooh.
ZP. I bought ZP a copy of Inquisitor for his birthday because we might cover it on a Kusoge episode. Because that's the kind of friend I am.
Have you thought about that you might be a bad person?
Hey, Inquisitor is
Is that the Mass Effect wannabe?
No. Inquisitor is, It is very much like it is the one where it's like trying to be like dark and is also super Catholic. It actually predates Blasphemous, which is also dark and super Catholic.
That Spanish metal version
Yeah.
of Catholicism, yeah.
But it's like trying to be like this, dark fantasy, like Satan, and it's also trying to be a detective game. So it's just super verbose in a bad way, and then the gameplay is bad
Like
Diablo.
you actually solve.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What am I thinking of then? I swear I saw Vinny playing a Mass Effect wannabe
Perhaps
or
it's,
40k game. Boosting you? Oh, need to get out of this ring.
Yep. Fuck. Need to Rise of the Argonauts. Rise of the Argonauts, high quality video game. To this day, one of the funniest. Oh, The Last Templar. I own that game too. Don't worry. The Wheel of Dubious RPG Season 3 is not lacking for material.
Do you think there are enough games in this genre that you could pull off a Wheel of Dubious
Gears
Mass
clones.
Effect wannabes?
Uh,
Because we got the XCOM game. Right?
yeah,
That
the
XCOM
Bureau.
one, the Bureau, which I played a little bit of recently, and that game's totally okay.
No, it plays fine. It's just
Cannot give a shit about anything happening.
the part where it's like G-men in suits, and somehow the idea that all of this is being covered up by the government, that
Despite the fact like cities are blowing up.
Yeah, despite the fact that it's literally apocalyptic nightmare land outside. Okay. Is this just...
Where are we?
Is it
There's a
around...
thing?
Was there
Did
a
we
gate
go
that
back
opened?
upstairs to the side and take a
Maybe.
right, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, And, on top of that resolution, know what the last game I bought in the year 2021 was?
You know what? I could make a guess, but whatever you're going to say is going to be funnier than what I guess.
Okay. What's your
So what
guess?
is it?
I want you to make your guess.
If you're going to Jesus. Garshasp.
Oh, man, I wish. I love
Or
that...
no, what's the one? Oh, it's another God of War ripoff starring dark-skinned dude that was like $2 all the time from that same era.
what's it called?
You know what I'm talking about? It's like this Indiana Jonesy looking
Yeah.
thing.
Malroy Briggs? What? Forgot.
Marlo Briggs
Marlo
and the
Briggs.
something something of something something.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm assuming it's not that.
No. No, I bought the Cyanide Call of Cthulhu RPG.
Oh, of course.
The
Of course you did.
2018 Cyanide
Yes.
Call of Cthulhu RPG.
Was that the one that had the weird fucked up thing with the publisher?
No, that's the Sinking City, the other
Sinking City,
Eurojank
okay.
Lovecraft RPG. Totally different. One of them is made by French people, one of them's made by Ukrainians.
I bet that would result in two extremely different kinds of games,
Yeah, because
despite having similar themes.
yeah.
In the seven hells do we
And also, because Sinking City is Frogwares, the Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes people.
Yeah, yeah.
if we just use the stone?
I think your
It's
sword
kind of weird. I feel like nobody has talked about the year one just came out and nobody's talking about it.
Death Stone.
Hot twink Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Wait, what?
This almost feels
Wait,
like
is that what we got from the?
Realize, girl, that cheating death is a
Or
good thing.
do you think that's because of something we did, or that's just part of it? That's
think
got to
that's
be
just-
just part of it.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't have to do a boss fight again. But whatever.
Yeah, what hit that game really hard? The real problem with the Bureau is that they announced it before they announced Enemy Unknown.
Also, yes, remember some of that early footage was like Ken Levine attached, and it was like this
Yeah,
weird
Ken Levine
fucked
was
up black
attached, and it was in
goo
first
shit.
person, and there were
First
black
person
goo.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to see what that was, but
We're no
you know,
puppets.
say la vie. But apparently that the real XCOM was in production for longer than that was.
Yep.
That was just kind of a rushed thing to sort of capitalize on
Yep.
that. But then, hey, at least real XCOM came out
Yep.
and started a new trend.
And no one gives a shit about
Just here to do a
the Bureau.
the Bureau, other than, you know, the poor people of 2K Australia or whatever, 2K Melbourne,
Perhaps not.
who
I
had
feel
to make
like
that game.
that whole area, the people between the 2K studios and Bondi
Yeah.
got fucked.
Yeah. Oh, he's a big man.
Is this the boss?
Of course,
You think
it's a
it's the
giant
boss?
man. Do I have to get on a turret? Oh, we have to
Here,
hit
I'm gonna
these.
boost you.
Do I have to hit these fucking pillars? I bet the game will tell me in 30 seconds. Okay.
If you take cover, you don't take damage from the fist smacking thingy.
I assume we have to, at some point, knock down the pillars.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the pillars. It's not. I don't see a damage bar or anything.
Okay, he has a health bar. So...
Boosting you.
Yep.
Oh, he just has a health bar. Look, I can shoot
Yep.
the heart. I'm doing damage. I'm gonna. If you boost me, I could probably
Yep.
do a ton of damage on the heart.
Syndicate is actually good, though. Like,
Syndicate
yes,
kicks ass.
Syndicate as, like, hey, they killed all video games forever. Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm trying to shoot this thing. Oh, do you push
I
it
have
over
to
onto
push,
him, maybe?
Yeah, I have to push the pillars over. But these skeletons are getting after me.
Yeah, because they're healing him.
Oh, we gotta do this 3 more times, and then we win the video game.
Honestly, I'm okay with that. The sooner we get to me going back to a good video game, the better. And by that I mean Dirge of Cerberus. Also, I'm down.
Dirge of Cerberus is the game I would play, so I respect that choice. Oh, fuck. There's a vial right next to me. Oh. Anyway. I guess, like, what am I supposed to... Sir, why are you barfing up silver goo?
I need arrows.
Well, these skeletons are hitting me. Maybe there's some up the stairs?
Yeah, I am upstairs. I'm looking. There's a little bit here.
One right here.
Let me get. Yeah, I got coming. Okay, I'm at
You
110.
need them way more than I do.
I need to preserve it because the thing I'm using.
Ah, fuck.
Hang on, coming. Got it. Okay, he's down to a quarter. He's gonna heal up again. What the fuck? Right, you can't cast the boost in cover. That's bullshit.
Dude is literally just saying every single evil demon lord quote.
Yeah.
Play Resonance of Fate, you coward. Listen, I voted for Resonance of Fate, okay?
So did I. That was my number one. That was so. If that had won, I would be streaming that tonight.
But instead Oblivion won. Fucking sickos. Listen, I have a lot of nostalgia for Oblivion. Like, that game is very important to me and video game and like my video game. Because until then I had never
Oh, I'm
played a
almost dead.
game that was
Oh, I'm down.
I got
He has like slow moving faces he throws
Yep.
at me. So we just need the last.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, Necromunda seems
Almost-
like a
we're
Dave
almost
Snyder
done.
game. Oh,
Damn it!
Shit. Oh, we both got...
We both got caught at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least we know what to do. That's
Yeah.
fine. We almost aced it. We were right there. I bet if you had gotten to that last pillar, that would have been it.
Yep.
Because he was at 0 health.
Yeah. I would love to play... Resonance...
Necromunda? Oh, Resonance of Fate.
Oh, cool.
What, you didn't think we'd have to do the whole boss again?
I hope... I wished in my heart of hearts that shooting
So
this
you
man
get down
in the
there,
heart...
I'll boost you.
I'll boost you. With pain. And then I'm gonna hit the skeleton. Because we have the late game super weapons. Oh, I gotta push this over. Shoot the skeleton.
And then I'll shoot him in the heart some more.
I love
Okay,
how...
second one's set. Second one's done.
Yeah, I love how when you when you knock him down, when you get knocked down by one thing, it doesn't give you enough invincibility frames not to get knocked down by the next thing.
Yeah. This is a very well-designed video game.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, no. You get hit by one, you get hit by the second one. There's nothing you can do.
That's 3.
Just
I like how that one crumbles, but the other ones didn't. Oh god, do you even realize what you did?
What?
You gave me iframe invincibility with the upgrade right as the evil faces were coming to get me. Okay, so now just push the last one over and
Yep.
that should be it.
All right.
I like how his big defensive thing is
Yep.
just skeletons.
Yep.
They so ran out of time and budget here.
Just just like. All right, I think we just have to kill him now. Oh, nope.
Yep, shot him in the heart.
That was an exciting fight. Once again, I love it when video games use their mechanics in unique encounters. Or not, just scripted bullshit, you know.
Do you think there's another boss fight? There must be.
Yeah.
That can't be it.
We have to fight Lucy Lawless.
I don't know if we do. Unless maybe that's part of the extended ending.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh no, we still gotta fight whoever this guy is.
Oh, right. Darkness the bad.
Yeah.
Or was he Darkness the bad?
No, he was like a
Oh.
demon. Like, I think she took power from the demon?
Oh.
I don't actually give a shit.
The demon
Or
of
no.
the Forge.
This guy is the evil guy, and then... I feel like there might be one more boss fight with a slag thing, maybe?
Yeah. 'Tis I, Darkness the bad. Yes. 'Tis I, Darkness the bad. This man could very well be called Darkness the bad for all I know.
You've done it. Think of the riches, the reward promised by Leah.
There's Lucy Lawless.
Unmovin, what's wrong?
Oh no.
Unmovin?
He's got that slag madness.
Nothing at all.
Ah. The silver
She
stuff.
is so good in Spartacus.
Okay. Yeah. Lucy Lawless is in Spartacus?
The show Spartacus?
Is that?
Yeah,
what-
she's all over that show.
Oh, okay.
Now you've had your vengeance.
Have you not seen Spartacus?
No.
Does it taste?
All I know about
Um,
Spartacus is that the main actor died of cancer, tragically.
Yes, but after the first season.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's clearly started as something inspired by 300, but it became so much its own thing. I've never seen a show end so well.
Okay.
4 seasons, well, 3 seasons and sort of a prequel season because while the actor was sick. But incredible show. She's great on it. Everyone's great on it. It is the most like honest about being about blood and boobs and
Okay.
like Shakespearean tragedy and dialogue. It's really incredibly good. Shockingly, so the first like handful of episodes are garbage, but once they learn what they are, it's great.
To free him and me. And now that you have done
Oh, here we go. This is the end, I think.
that, slay the other and become the new servant of the slag. And the cycle will continue.
But I didn't take the slag. Oh. Oh. I'm not...
Who's gonna get got?
Treacherous harpy. Caddock and I would never turn on each other. We won't be slaves to your cycle.
But you already are.
I never drank the slag.
Of your own free will. For your own benefit. Its power is already at work within you.
I don't know about you, but I feel no power at work.
A bit of indigestion, perhaps. We know more than a taste of the stuff.
I think there's only one person here under the power of the slave.
Oh.
Caddock, don't.
One too many for my tastes.
Think destroying the Death Stone will destroy her too.
Oh, you know how I like to destroy things in secret.
Yo, 50. Yeah. Yo, 50. Where's my skull?
Think what could be yours. Think of what I've promised you. Riches, power. I can give you anything you want.
I'll not speak for Caddock, but I want to be rid of you.
Yay.
We did it. And now high five and we are the champions, please.
What shall we do with this mess?
I say we go get a drink. What?
Hey, we finished the video game. Aren't you glad we didn't drink the slag?
Yep.
It's buried under tons of rock.
Yeah, we're not going to show you that scene, but it's okay.
We didn't have... listen, we didn't have enough time
I'm already
to render that.
old, and you know what that leads to.
What about Caledon?
The way the budget fell off from act
Yep.
to act is so blatant.
We've been
Yep.
there 3 times in the last year.
I like Caledon.
You like the barmaid at that inn.
I love how,
What about the mines of
like, incredibly janky these pre-rendered cutscenes are.
pure gold?
Yeah,
Because they've all been
because
in
it's
engine.
easier, even though it could be
Yeah.
an engine because they're not doing anything, but it's too busted. So they're like, what if we just make it a video?
Yep.
The size of your arm.
That Wargar spider was bigger than your arm.
We agreed not to talk about that.
And the best part is it doesn't show the actual gear you have because
Yep.
it's pre-rendered.
Oh,
A sequel setup?
sequel setup.
Is this mouse gonna like transform into a wizard?
Oh shit, the mouse got the slag.
Fuck off.
Oh, okay.
This fucking thing. Okay, well,
Okay, hold
I
on.
like how
Laura
she got
Bailey,
first.
Anyone, Peter Giles.
yeah.
Okay.
Alan Sherman, John Olson, Robin Atkin Downs, yeah.
Additional voices: Robin Atkin Downs.
Peter Giles, NXO. Wow, this cast was really like 10 people.
Yep. Was this always? No. Does Vermintide start now? No. I will play some Vermintide. Am I happy I finished it? No.
No,
No, I'm not.
that was
But-
really, I was really let down.
I
The
was
end of that game
underwhelmed.
just fell off a cliff.
Yep.
Good lord.
4 people wrote the story for this game.
Why?
2 people
Right,
wrote the
Max.
dialogue.
A guy named Max. Oh, that was the one who
Yeah.
I think Brad interviewed on
Yeah.
Giant Bomb, and he's like
Yeah.
a big hulking guy.
Yep.
He would be way into this shit.
I just feel bad because I know at some point the idea for this project was, oh, we're gonna make like a modern day dungeon crawler.
And it's so funny because in the menus with the talents and
Yeah.
all this other stuff, you can see where the bones went.
Yep.
But they pulled everything back so much to just make it
Bad
Gears of War clone.
Yep.
Anyway, well, we finished it.
I'm going to uninstall this and never play it again.
I'll protect
Yeah, I am. You know what? I mean, maybe we'll make a joke about it at some point, but otherwise, I don't think I'm ever going to think about this game again.
Yep. Thanks, everyone. Have a
And
wonderful.
thank you, Arby, for hanging out.
Thank you, Joeku.
13.3 hours. Extremely not well spent.
Nope. Bye.
Bye.